We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich.
Cheer 25.
I was having some issues with my mic there. Thank you for the 25 bits, Iron Strike. Welcome in. Welcome in. I've got a bit of a little startling story for today's beginning of stream. We will be playing Dragon Age. Of course we will, but I have a bit of a spooky story. I have a bit of a stammery tale, as you'll take it. But first off, welcome in. Hello, first-time chatters, Iron Strike and Shift 11. Hello, Bunk. Hello, Toaster. Hello, everybody that might be lurking while playing Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil Requiem. My name is Starla, and welcome to Thursday's stream. Why am I all the way down here? Hello! More no shoe freaks? No. This is actually like a thing that happened to me. Startling story. Yeah, I had a fucking wild call the other, like, literally an hour ago. So, for those of you that don't know, obviously my name is Starla, but before I did YouTube, you know how most YouTubers, they usually, you know, they're in college, and then when they start YouTube, they quit college? Like, Markiplier did it, Schlatt did it. 2 examples, right? Like, usually YouTubers will drop out of college to pursue YouTube, right? I kind of did the opposite. I did college first. So I went to college for cosmetology, mostly hairstyling. So I have a diploma in that. I got a diploma with honors in hairstyling, and my, like, day job, I guess, is I'm an at-home barber. So, just to preface, I did go to college, and I have my student loans that I have to take care of, right? Mad studious, for real. I may not look like it. Hello, Shift 11. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You're just in time. Well, I know that you were here earlier, but you're just in time for my story. So, I went to college. I only went to college for about a little under 2 years. It was about 14 months. And it was like a fast-paced course. I don't know if Americans have that. I'm also in time. Yes. You're not always there when I call, but you're always on time, right? That's a good song. I like that song. I should put that on my playlist. But anyways, I didn't go to college for very long. It was only about 2 years. It was a fast-paced course, which meant it was very snappy. I don't know if America has a fast-paced course. I live in Canada, and basically it was a 13, 14-month program, an actual college, and it's very, very snappy. We would have multiple courses over multiple weeks. Like, we would have multiple courses going on in 1 month. Sometimes we would have, like, a class where we learn 1A, and then we would have a test on 1A the next day, while also learning 2B. Then we would have a 2B day, and then have a test on 2B while learning 3C, that kind of thing, right? So I learned, like, how to cut hair, I learned coloring, I learned how to apply weaves and how to apply wigs, how to do some wig work, how to do barbering, all of that jazz, right? So it was only about 13 to 14 months. I didn't have summer vacation. There wasn't a semester program or anything. It was literally just courses, or modules as they called it, and then you're in clinic for a couple of months, which is where you're just, like, in a salon, taking in clients, you know, building up a clientele, or at least getting the in-salon experience for when you go and get your apprenticeship done, which is what you have to do to get licensed as a hairstylist. So the only break that I had was 11 days in the winter for, like, Christmas, which is mandatory, and I also had a reading week in March, to give you a perspective of, like, how much I was in class. I didn't have those big summer breaks from, like, May to August, as a lot of my siblings had. We had those. They're just called trade programs. I was in a trade. Yeah, the hairstyling is a trade. At least here in Canada, it counts as a trade. So, okay. We called them fast-paced courses, but it was also just a trade. But anyways, so my student loans are not very big. I'm not in, like, the 40,000s. I'm not, like, 15K short, right? I won't give an exact number, but I'm not in any, like, heaping amount of debt. It's really the only debt that I have, but I have a payment plan for it. Unfortunately, at the beginning of the year, I was having a tough time finding an apprenticeship, so my student loans started to collect interest and I started to miss out on some payments. I've been making payments now. It's totally fine. It's totally clear. I got my payments in order at the beginning of this year, and I made a payment in January, and I made a payment this month as well. I get a call from the student. I get a call from an unknown number while I'm working on the Minecraft server, like, getting some stuff ready for that. Very close to being done with that, by the way. It's looking like we might be able to launch it either next week or, like, the second week of March. We'll see. Or maybe even that weekend. But I get a call while I'm working on it. It's an unknown number. I pick up. It's a lady with an accent I can't even explain. Like, it wasn't Indian, it wasn't British, it was just some really thick accent. And she goes, "Hey, I'm calling from the Canadian Student Loan Association. We're here. Is this first name, last name?" I say yes. You know, it hits me like, okay, this is a real number. Don't know. I've never been hit with unknown number. I've been hit with like suspecting spam. And I've been hit with like caller ID. I've never been hit with unknown number. So I picked up. And she told me, like, yeah, first name, last name, we're here to talk about your student loans. Can you confirm all your information? And she asks, she's like, is this your phone number? I say yes. She says, are you the main loan account holder? I say yes. She asks for my SIN number and my birthday and my home address. And I hesitate because I just, like, I've never had a call, someone asking for my fucking address. And they're like, are you first name, last name? Like, they would have it. So I hesitate, and I go, and she goes, if you don't feel comfortable, you can give us a call, but this conversation, like, we urgently need to talk to you about your student loans. You would think, it's actually, I don't think it was. They should know that. Well, they should, but here, let me keep going. But yeah, no, I had the alarm bells too, right? So she goes, if you're not comfortable giving your information, you can call us and to confirm, but we urgently need to speak to you about your student loans. And me just trying to test the waters, I go, well, I've been making my payments on January and February. I don't know what the issue is. And she cuts me off and goes, oh no, we still need to talk to you about your loans. I've never been cackled at. She sounded like Eggman. Big student loan energy in here. Hello, Stooge. She sounded like Eggman with the, oh no, we need to talk to you more about that. And then, you know, I say, okay, conversation ended, I hang up, right? I go to my student loans inbox to, like, check my stuff. This website doesn't fucking work, first of all, because there's supposed to be a section in my funding that allows me to see my payment history, and I can't fucking access it. There's no option, there's no menu to access. Yeah, mob boss, fuck you, pay me vibes, for real. There's no inbox that tells me, like, when my payments have gone through. So my first thought is, oh fuck, did I just send, I'll just tell you, it was $100 and then $107. Did I just spend $207 to no one? Did I just send that money over 2 months and no one got it? Right? First thought. So I call the number on the program and I can't fucking get a hold of a human. It's telling me to go through a million menus, press 1 for English, 2 for France, and then press 9 and speak your SIN number. And I'm like, there's 3 menus. There's English, France, and tell us your SIN number by pressing 9. And I'm like, I press 0 to see if maybe that'll connect me to a human. And she's like, no, that's not right. So I hang up, and I remembered that I have the history of them calling me last month before I started making payments. So I go through my contact history, and I just click, like, the first number, and that connects me to a human. Hello, Orb. Will not be able to hang out tonight. New World of Warcraft came out like 30 minutes ago. Best of luck, gamer. Thanks for stopping by anyways, Orb. Really appreciate it. But yeah, so I call them, and I get a woman that's just like, okay, can I get your SIN number? I've called this number before, so I give my SIN number. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, 6 months. Let's go. That's crazy. 6 months. How come you have the 9? Oh, no, that is the 6-month badge. Do I not have a 9-month badge? I'm confused now. Anyways, thank you. Thank you so much for the resub, Torb. 6 months in, that's really good. I don't remember do I not have a 1-year badge? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna check later. That just confused me. I don't know my own fucking system, clearly. But, so I tell them my SIN number because it's a number I recognize. I've called them on this number before. And she goes, can I get your date of birth? And I go, July 22nd, blah, blah, blah. And she says my address. She says, are you still at this street at this number? And I say yes. And that's normally what they do. That's why when she asked for my date of birth and address, I hesitated because I've never been asked for my address. I've always just said my date of birth, and they've relayed my address back to me. So that woman probably was either new or maybe she had a different way of doing things. I don't know, but that is usually how it goes. I give my date of birth and they repeat my address and I tell them if it's right or wrong, right? So it was right. And she goes, yeah, so you have, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, I've been told that I needed to urgently talk to you guys about my loans. And she says, well, you have a 4-month overpayment or like a 4-month overdraft that you didn't pay. And I go, you need a purpose, more specifically, you need a job. I'm working on that, Christy. I am working on that. Welcome in. I'm telling a scary story about a urgent call that I got today. So, your outfit slays. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get back into my soft girl era, and I'm cutting back on the eyeliner and all that because Domo said that it hid my eyes, whatever that means. I mean, I can kind of see what he's talking about, but anyways. So she says, yeah, you have a 4-month overdraft from these months, and I say, well, like, I know about that. Is this about, like, have my payments not gone through? Like, I made a payment in January and I made a payment in February. And for some reason, I say that. Hi, Ed. For some reason, I say that. And she says, so you made a payment in May and June. And I'm like, no, I made a payment in January and February. Don't know what got lost in translation there. And she keeps saying May and June, and I keep having to correct her. She's like, okay, so you made a payment in May and January, or May and June, and you still have, hi, I'm not, thank you, Alistair, but I'm not your mom. I hope stream goes well today. My name is Starla. You can call me Starla, that works. Christ, that's funny. And chat's gonna keep distracting me. I'm so bad at telling stories. So she goes, yeah, you made a payment in May and June, and you still have an overdraft. And I said, I made a $100 payment in January, and then I got a call. I got some work to do. Also, what the fuck? That's weird. For real. I back to the orphanage, GG's. I'm not anybody's mom. I'm 26. Do I fucking look like I'd be a mom to you? I don't think so. We got a hype train going now. Okay. Thank you so much, Ed, for the resub. 6 months. I gotta look at what I set these badges at, because I thought I set that as the 9-month sub. Do I not have a 1-year sub? I hope I do. All right, well, thank you for the hype train starting. Thank you for the 6 months. Happy to have you, Ed. With Prime, too? You got that shit for free, son? Hell yeah. Never sub on mobile, by the way. Never sub or drop bits on mobile if you can help it, because it costs you more money, and I don't even get any of it. You're just sending it to Apple. Bunk, what are you doing? I'm trying to talk about... Okay, alright. Altus. Thank you, Bunk57, for gifting 2 subs to Altus and Iron Strike. Oh, fuck no. Yeah, are we doing it again, chat? Please don't crack. Can I tell my story? Can I finish? I'll finish my story in 4 minutes, okay? Let me finish this. So, she caught person. You made a payment in May and June. No, January and February. Oh, right. You made a payment in Purple and Neptune. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. She kept saying May and June, and I had to say, and I had to dumb it down for her. The train. Yeah, the train's nice. Let me finish I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna look over here. I finally say I made a payment in January and I made a payment in February. When I made the $100 payment in January, I got a call from you guys telling me about the overpayment, and they were asking me questions about, like, are you wanting to make your new amount of payments to $100? And I said, no, I want to keep it at 30. That's the minimum I'm supposed to be paying. To give you an idea of how little my student loans are, they only wanted a minimum of like $36. So I was like, no, I want to make the 100 because I want to catch up on my overpayments or my overdraft, and I also want to just like pay off my loans, you know, really quick, right? Damn, yeah, I know, I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate. And they say, okay, well, if that's the case, if you send $107 within the next 4 months, that'll pay off your overdraft, and then you can go back to sending the 100 to pay off the loan. And I said, okay. And then, so I told that to the lady. I said, that's why the February amount is 107. And she goes, so you made payments in January and February then? I said, yes. She mumbles a few numbers. She's like, 107, 13, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. It says in your notes here that is correct. And I'm like, okay. She goes, okay. There's like 3 seconds of silence before I go, so am I not in trouble then? Is everything cleared up? And she went, yeah, everything is cleared up. You are paying off your overpayment. That's all I needed to know. Why the fuck didn't you check my notes before calling me then? Why did I get a call from some like snarky customer service agent that said, oh no, like why did you, first of all, like they called me saying that the matter was urgent, meaning like they were trying to get a hold of me, first call of the month, trying to get a hold of me, urgent matter, we need to talk to you. And when I was like, I paid off my money, she laughs at me and she goes, oh no, like that's not what we want to talk to you about. Why would you laugh at me and then like not check my notes? It's not like I'm irresponsible, you know, it's not like I'm fucking bobbing and weaving past my student loans, right? So all of that drama of like calling me from an unknown number as if I'm trying to fucking bob and weave you guys. The first person that I talked to, hi Count, the first person that I talked to laughs at me when I mention paying off my loans. And then this third girl finally goes like, yeah, you haven't paid them, you missed a payment. Well, yes, I did, I know. Oh, yeah, no, it says here that you know. Hit them loans with Kobe, damn, she must be fired by now. I don't think anybody's gonna get fired because I live in Canada where those kind of jobs just kind of go to anybody. So, you paid money? No, for real. It was so wild. So yeah, that was like an hour ago and I knew immediately I needed to tell that story. So that's literally it. I just had a really wild call from Canada's student loan services where I got laughed at for paying my loans and then like talked over and then, oh, okay, yeah, your notes do say here exactly what you said, ver-fucking-batim. Okay, alright. Sick. Anyways, that's the story. If you want to crash stream now, go ahead. I gotta take my meds real quick, and then I want to do one more thing before we move on to Dragon Age, because I didn't get to do it on Sunday. Shut up, phone. Why is my sound on? Turn that off. Remember to take your meds, chat. It makes you better. It makes you the best person that you can be, and it makes me the best person that I can be when I take my meds. That should be the slogan where you get laughed at for paying your loans. It was just like, why would you go, what was the oh-ho-ho-ho for? What was that? What was the oh, what do you mean oh-ho-ho-ho? I like it how you guys are leaving the thing at 69. That's really funny. Big Pharma Starla. I like meds. Yeah, Iron Strike. It was weird. The second girl was kind of nice about it, despite the, the English language barrier where I would say January and February, and she kept saying May and June. I don't know what that was about. Hell yeah. Level 2 hype train. That's fantastic. You've all collected all I know, wasn't that a level 2? Is there no level 2 emotes? Why is he yelling at me? That's funny. Such strong support. Yes, dude, I fucking love getting hype trains. That's why I did the thing now where the chug and the ship comes up. What did everybody else get? What kind of hype chests? I guess there is no. That's interesting. Why have a level 2 if there's no level 2 emotes? That's fantastic. Is that what you? That's what you got? I love that. I have that, right? Is that why it yelled at me? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have that one. I love that. Very cute, very cute. How come it's not doing the emote thing? Does that not count towards the emote thing? My wall? Or is my wall broken? Don't tell me my emote wall is broken. Hold on. I need to test it now. It's not. Okay, it just doesn't count for the Twitch ones for some reason. But yeah, that was weird. So, okay, real quick. I was going to do this on... I don't fucking know how to do this. I was gonna do this on Sunday, but I didn't get the chance to. I need to drop the language barrier. It was January and February with others here in Neptune and Barbados. I want to drop a quick shout out to the first Stooge 7. We have been playing War for Cybertron and Warframe together last week. We are going to be continuing War for Cybertron hopefully this Sunday night. But I wanted to give a shout out because Stooge does not have the amount of followers that he should. Stooge doesn't even have 50 followers yet. And that is just, like, unfucking real to me. I don't understand how he doesn't have 50 yet. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying that, like, he got to 40 on Monday. He should have 100, at least, with the effort that he puts in and the games that he plays and the vibe that he has. Stooge is very, very good at holding conversation, at, you know, having clippable moments. He's very chill, he's very relaxed, he shares Transformers facts, he's a big Transformers nut, big Fallout nut. You could probably talk to him about the new Resident Evil games, about, like, the lore and all of that. Please go drop a follow for him. He's really cool, and he's literally my roommate. He's literally in the other room over there. So, you know, gotta support the fam. He's also in a podcast that I do. Yes, I run a podcast. It's called The Stooges Podcast. It's pretty cool. It's just an excuse for me and my friends to talk for an hour or so. And our episodes are only monthly, since it's kind of just, you know, it's like a side friendship thing. But yes, that's it. I just wanted to tell the story and do the thing and do it right and not fuck it up. What was I doing? I was telling my tax story. Let's just get this all ready. Gotta support the fam, gotta support the bros. Absolutely. I've known Stooge for how long? Like 7 years? No, wait. We met in 2019, 2020. Yes, 7, 8 years I've known Stooge. If they've got the VIP badge, it usually means I know them personally. That's kind of how I use the VIP badges, since I don't have a lot of them. Okay, I need to change my display settings and then open the game via Vortex, because I keep forgetting to do that. How's everyone's Thursday been? Besides almost crashing stream again. Has everybody been doing alright? Where the fuck is Vortex? There it is. No, not the movie. I don't have a big weekend going on. I'm hoping I can write the first half of the script for the video, and then I can pick a day to do the, you know, to do the reaction thing, or not the reaction thing, to do some filming. And I also need to get the Minecraft server ready and set up and all that. Vortex, are you opening or what, buddy? Don't you crash stream. We got a good amount of people here, Vortex. Let's go. Let's move on. Hold on, we got difficulties. Thursday is good. Mostly sleep, but sleep is good. Oh, dude, I had a wild nightmare on Wednesday, too, that, like, kept me up. What is happening? Is just stuff not working? Alright, looks like we're waiting for my computer to catch up. Because opening Discord, or opening Vortex, me patiently waiting for the Minecraft server. Bunk, we are almost ready. I just got home from work. I want to play something or work on music. I have no idea what to do. Don't push yourself too hard, Altus. If you had a really long day at work, I would do what you can. Is that on my end? Or Twitch's end? What is happening? There was a network error. Okay, is my internet dying? Hello? Drink water? You got it. Good to see that the stream's still running. Because I'm apparently getting network issues from opening Vortex. That sounds lovely and a good idea. I would, God, like, Altus, you gotta tell me what programs you use, because I would love to try and, I used to make music using GarageBand. I wasn't very good at it. But I love music. I've always wanted to, like, do some sort of cover album or something. I don't know if I want to write a song. I don't really think I'm the write a song kind of motherfucker. I think I'd rather do cover albums. You know how, like, Seth MacFarlane does it? How he releases cover albums? That's what I want to do, I feel like. I don't have anything, like, all the interesting things I want to say are gonna be in videos. I don't think I have the... Because, like, if I were to make my own song, I wouldn't want someone else to write it. But I just don't know if I have anything meaningful that I want to write and sing about. I feel like I'd rather sing songs that already mean a lot to me. I'm in music college, you can use anything. Well, yeah, I mean, to an extent, but, like, the quality of it matters when it comes to, like, releasing it. Like, I wouldn't be able to just record my piano. I guess realistically I would, but I don't know. FL Studio, I finally bought it this year, but I've been using it for a long while. I'm not even kidding. No, I believe you, but I just mean that, like, if I don't have anything connect to it digitally. I've had Grammy-winning teachers say it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess to its core it doesn't. I don't have Rewazd open. That would probably help. Let me get that open real quick. My search bar is just broken. Does that mean I have to go manually find it? I can do that. Oh, everything's been moved to the other one. Whoops. Okay, hold on, chat. My search bar broke. So I have to go manually find the program that I'm looking for, which is fine because I have it in a folder. I used to produce without a MIDI keyboard just fine. Yeah? You're thinking on it too hard? You don't need rhyme or reason to do it, Twin? Yeah, I guess I'm looking at it a lot more technically than I should be. You're right. I'm hearing the cats meowing. Yeah, I think Twilight wants in. Come on, Twilight. You're welcome. Okay, Twilight, go around, buddy. Thank you. Hi! Don't geargate. Geargate? Is that like gatekeep, but gears? Is that what that means? You only need gear once you learn? I don't even use it for a lot for my orchestral compositions. I get- Yes! What? What is it? Did that go through? Did you hear that? Hi! Hello, darling. You're not usually so mouthy on camera. Oh, that's so nice. Kitty! Hello, Patty. Are you alright? You're fine. Okay, baby. You'll live. You want to come say hi? No? Alright, goodbye. That's Twilight. I'm at school for this and I started with less than a legitimate copy of Ableton, allegedly. I don't even know what Ableton is. I don't know. I have an electric Yamaha keyboard, but it's from like 1990. I don't even think I have the means of connecting it to a computer. There's a very good chance that I am overcomplicating it. Okay, so last time we completed the Brazilian forest. I do want to make a quick stop to the circle tower, and I want to bring you...
Yes.
You three. I need to go back to the circle tower because there's some chests that I didn't get to loot. Metal Gear, just if you can record anything, people have recording worse and made amazing things. That is true, that is true. Oh, we got a cutscene. How's the audio? Is it too low, too high? I usually like my games to be a little louder.
I have more news.
But if it's too high for you guys, let me know. Did you
Yes.
clip Twilight yelling in my
Well,
face?
It seems
Thank
that
you,
the
Ed.
fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know.
All I know
what
is my
you
work.
intend to
We call that
accomplish,
vintage.
Father.
Okay, okay.
Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility
Skunga's
should be
been
brought
trying to
into
convince
line
me
and
to
then the
release music for a
Darkspawn
long time
defeated.
now.
This is no true blight, Honora. Only
Hello,
Kalen's
Twilight.
vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Cain
Yeah.
approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own!
Another
I
thing
will
is
lead
like,
you through this, Honora.
You
I was
must
talking
have
to
faith
someone
in
on
Did
Instagram
you
about it
kill
too. I think it
Kaelen?
was my mutual Brad,
Kalen's death was his
who
own doing.
did like a ukulele cover of a song. Not a cover, but like he wrote a song and sang it on his ukulele. And I responded being like, man, I always wanted a ukulele because I didn't really have I didn't develop calluses enough to be able to play guitar. I tried
Will you
guitar.
Stop eating.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch
I
the
forgot
bloody
about
road.
these guys. What's going on?
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Can I just leave? I don't want to leave. Okay, let's prepare.
All is well.
Excellent. Okay, let's go. I don't want to miss out on this experience.
Now, let's see. Which one?
Nice! But no, I also, like, I sometimes I worry about being put into a stereotype. Are you just gonna keep... Okay, you know what, I'll come deal with you. Okay. I also don't want to be put in, like, a box, you know? Like, I don't like the idea of being put in a stereotypical box. And being like, oh, okay, like, ukulele girl, you know? I feel like I know that's kind of steeped in, or like, being clinically online, or chronically online, I think is the term. But I don't want to, like, I don't like to wear the fake septum, well, like, the ukulele girl stereotype. Or I have fake septum rings that I used to really like wearing a couple years ago because I like the look of septum piercings, but I didn't want to actually pierce my nose. So I got fake ones, but now there's this thing called like pierced septum theory, and I know that's like an incel thing, but I don't like the idea of being put in a box. Because I already am kind of put in a box simply for having colored hair, and I don't want to deal with that more. So I kind of hesitate to do things like that. Like, not only am I another, like, gamer girl streaming on Twitch, but I'm also, what, now gonna wear a septum piercing and play the ukulele, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't like the idea of getting put in that kind of box. I don't like being predictable. I wouldn't think too hard on it either. Yeah, and I totally am. I totally am thinking way too much on it. I should just do what I want to do, right? Okay, I think I should just keep attacking. Learn hurdy-gurdy just to keep him guessing. I know a lot of instruments, which is pretty good, but the ukulele was always one that I thought was cute because I played guitar for 7 fucking years and I couldn't learn a goddamn thing because my fingers never developed calluses and it always like was painful to play the guitar. I just don't have guitar fingers, I don't think. And then, you know, that's why I was like, oh, ukulele, but like the ukulele girl meme. Hurdy-gurdy is so fucking tough. What is that the big fucking machine? It's something you find cool. Maybe it's a stereotype because many people know it's a cool thing. Well, it's not a stereotype for a good reason, though. It's a stereotype because, I don't know, women that play ukulele are lame or something. I'm overthinking it, but it's been one of the things that I've thought about when I'm trying to consider what I want to do.
Don't look now.
You just chilling? Okay, let me get that trap. No, let me get that. No, thank you. Okay, let me get this one too. Yep. Cool. Oh, shit. A rat. Bitch. Nylon strings could be helpful, as in it's a cool instrument. Guitar fingers is a funny sentence. Well, like, when you're, I don't know if you guys got it, but I got it when I was, like, dabbling in music in school and all that. You were always told, like, if you had guitar fingers or piano fingers. I was told that I had piano fingers, but a lot of the songs that I used to listen to were on guitar, so I wanted to learn guitar, and I did guitar lessons and a guitar class for 7 fucking years, and I just could not get the hang of it. So simple to see, really. I just could not get the hang of it, no matter how long I did it. Sick? I'm gonna be honest with you, that's some bullshit. That's just what we were taught. It's not that you couldn't play guitar if you had piano fingers, but like a lot of musicians, hello Palapino, there was just like you either had one or the other. And I apparently had piano fingers, which I'm really good at piano, so that makes sense. That was scary. What the fucking sync? I know what the trap talk. I know way too much about this game. It's actually kind of painful how much I know about this game. Yeah, let's increase that cunning. Yes, finally. That'll definitely help. So is this it? Did I get everything? I guess I'll go back. I'm jealous. I suck at piano. I know a few songs. I know, like, Life and Death from Lost. I know a few Zelda songs. I'd probably be able to, like, learn a song by usually I don't know notes. Also, I used to be really good at reading music and knowing music theory. That knowledge kind of went out the window after high school because I didn't really need to be reading music anymore. But I used to be able to read music, but now I learn by sound. I don't learn by looking at sheet music, if that makes sense. I can't go back? Wait, where's the path? All the way back there? Damn. But I was just like, I don't think when you're told you have one or the other, it means you can't try the other. But I was told I had piano fingers, and I just could not get I could not develop the callus in my fingertips to be able to play guitar. It fucking hurt. But there are still a few songs on guitar I'd like to play. I even got like a really, not a ukulele, but I got like a smaller guitar because the one that I was given for my lessons, I could not put my, you know how you're supposed to do this? Like one arm goes over, one arm goes under. It was so fucking big that, like, I couldn't put my arm over it and, like, hold it properly. It was, like, it was massive. I had to get one of those really small ones. And it was kind of embarrassing. I'm sure you need supplies after all that.
I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Yes. I just want to sell some stuff. Alistair, you're wearing... Oh, I don't even fucking have Alistair. Okay, never mind. You've got good pitch then? Yes. I have been told that. That pitch is good. Tome of Arcane Technique for mages. More remarkable. I'm not really after getting all of the little things just yet. I'll eventually be doing rounds where I'll go around and, you know. Grab all of the big things from the shops once we get a lot of money. I don't know if you guys, you probably do if you've played this game, but there is a really good money glitch with the Shale DLC. Buckle of the Wind, somehow I missed that. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick up and down of the circle tower because there were a few chests I couldn't get.
When you've rested enough, we need to get these out of the tower before they get fragrant.
Touching those abominations. It's wrong.
Someone has to do it.
Why do we have to take them across the lake to burn? The lake's right there.
We want to dump them in the lake? Oh, I have to do the summoning shit too. I'll do that another time. I don't want to do it right now. I'd have to pull up a guide for that, and I just don't want to. Hello.
I wish I could have gone with them. To fight.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. You're not a mage though, buddy. That's another stereotype I don't want to get involved with. Like, I'm already a girl that streams on Twitch, which is another stereotype. And I recognize that I'm looking too into it, but this is just my mindset that I'm explaining. I'm already that. Now, like, I'm gonna make music. Like, all the TikTok people did, you know? Not even just the girls, but a lot of people on TikTok try to make, like, the next big hit to get it trending, and then look at that, I'm also making music, and I'm probably gonna talk about it on TikTok, and I just don't want to, I don't want to be put in that, which is why I don't think I'd want to write my own songs. I think I'd rather just do what Seth MacFarlane did and do a cover album. Because I've always wanted to do something like that. I've always wanted to try, actually, I don't know, putting myself out there in regard, having the Starla name attached to good music, or even just seeing how it would sound, like how I would sound with that level of quality. I feel like I'd be less likely to be put in a box in that matter, but you guys are right that I shouldn't be thinking that way. I should not be thinking about this in matter of, I don't want to do this because I don't want people to think of me a certain way. Like, who fucking cares? It's gonna be about, like, what I enjoy doing. I guess for some reason it's just hard for me to think that way. There we go, private documents. If all I get in here is private documents, it's gonna be funny. Is anybody actually playing Resident Evil 9 yet? Has anybody bought it or waiting for it? I was talking a little bit about it in the Discord, but I don't think I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I'm not like... I don't dislike it or anything, but I kind of came into Resident Evil really late. Like, I came in from Resident Evil 7, and then I tried out the other ones, and I just kind of didn't vibe with them. Torn page. And then, when 8 came out, I became really disappointed. And so I didn't really... I don't know. I'm excited for those that like 9. But I just don't know if it's going to be my thing. I like the old Resident Evil games, not too into the new ones. That's understandable. Big Age of Dragon in here? Hell yeah, Stooge. Yeah, I'm just in the circle tower, just doing... Literally just circling the tower. There's the Grey Warden motto. I don't like the liquid noises that are up here. Do you hear that? Oh, I don't think those sounds are in the console version. I don't like that. Okay. And I think that might have been it, but I'm gonna look past the sloth room. Because I think there might be one more. The tower squelch. Hello, Matt! I don't think I've ever looked at this painting before. That's a nice painting. Okay, good. There's a bit more that I missed.
You
What?
called.
I did not call.
As you wish.
Alright. Squishy. Dude, like the guy from Monsters, Inc. Where's the... There it is. Pile of books. Okay. Like, does anybody know what Resident Evil 9 is even about? Like, I know Leon comes back, but is it connected to any of the other games?
Oh, right.
Are we supposed to know who that blonde girl is that we play, the other blonde character that we can play as? Are we supposed to know who she is? Am I just, like, out of the loop in that regard? Okay, there's a lot more up here than I thought. Those sounds were unfortunately in the console version. Maybe I just was never standing around enough to be able to hear them. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you guys have a fun time cleaning this up. Honestly, I didn't even know there was a new Resident Evil game till you guys were talking about it last week. Oh yeah, really? I think it was announced during the Game Awards, wasn't it? I live under a rock because Capcom told us who she is, yeah? Wait, Capcom told you who she is? The blonde is new, but she's the daughter of a minor character from a previous game that no one played. So is the storyline with the magic girl from Resident Evil 8 just done now? Not Evelyn, the daughter. Is that just like, we're just never gonna know what happened with her? The blonde is new, yeah, okay. And yeah, so is it connected to 4? Is it connected to the Revelation games? Because I played Revelations 2. That was a good game. Where you point as the little girl and she goes, monster. I fucked with that. I fucked with that. Shut up, phone. I knew that was gonna go off. I knew it. She's from Outbreak from the PS2. Is that why people were talking about Outbreak? Oh. I mean, that's cool. Especially for fans of that game. Outbreak was one of the best ones, IMO. Yeah. Kind of cool that they're bringing... So is it just Outbreak? Or is the fact that Leon's in it also referencing 4? The little girl is back? I just got back. The little girl is back? No, not the little girl from Revelations 2. I didn't know that it was Outbreak, so I was just asking, is it that one? What's going on, Alex? Welcome in. Welcome in. I was pun intended, circling back to the Circle Tower because there was a couple chests that I couldn't get. Cheryl from Resident Evil 2 and 6. Oh, wait. Cheryl from 6? Is that the one that's hanging out with Troy Baker's character? I remember playing as her. She was cool. Okay, so I'm not getting the cutscene for Liliana. I don't think I've talked to her enough then. Let's go back to camp and...
Chantry. You are a priest?
No. I was a lay sister of the Chantry.
Which means...
I lived and worked in the Chantry, but I did not take any vows.
So you dabbled in priesthood then?
Sherry is in it?
Oh,
She's
no.
awesome. I love Sherry.
Lay sisters don't have the same sorts of duties as priests at all.
So you were not a priest, did none of their duties, and took no vows, but you lived among them?
Yes.
You were a house guest of the Chantry?
Sort of.
That's kind of funny. Okay, so I got all the stuff. Let's just go back to camp, see if maybe Liliana wants to talk. Looks like she's Leon's handler in this one. I think she's just going to be a voice on comms, but I guess we'll see. Okay. Yeah, Liliana's not talking to me. I might want to talk to her just to see if I can get her to spill the beans. You're running out of fire arrows there, sister. Enchant your cowl, can I? sell that actually? Buckle of the Winds. 3 defense would be good for you, actually. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Epic. Hello, Bodon.
You and your friends are formidable folk. Indeed. It's good to have...
Wesker's son in season 6, or episode 6, or game 6, yes. The one that's voiced by Troy Baker. Who literally just sounds like Snow. Looks like she's Leon's handler. Yeah, no, that's awesome though. Cool to see her back. I didn't know, so she's not the one from Outbreak, is she? Was also in Outbreak?
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen.
I'm sure I will. Hello, Sondel.
Enchantment?
Yes.
Enchantment!
What is this? A frost rune. Okay. That could go to Alistair. And then... maybe I'll put this one away. I won't give it away, because it looks like it's still going to be pretty useful. Most of these stuff is just for other people. Oh, private documents. I need to sell those. Are you sure I can't interest you in this
You
hat?
and your friends are formidable folk.
Oh no, it's still the formidable folk. No, fuck.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Yeah, you said that already. We're formidable folk. We're formidable folk. Can I actually... That's also for mage? I thought you sold the one that's for everybody. Do the elves have it? The one that's for everyone? She wasn't an Outbreak, it's me. It's me, Guy.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
My hair? Thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, we're friends, aren't we?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a treasured friend.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
This conversation is so funny if you pick the same hairstyle for your character as hers.
Something I can help with?
Yeah, I gotta talk to you about your thing.
What's on your mind?
I heard that in Orlais, minstrels were often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
I thought minstrels were bards.
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
What sort of services does a bard offer?
What do you think? They infiltrate, steal, sometimes assassinate? It depends on the bard. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, They wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems. But it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
So that's where you learned to fight like that.
My skills served me well. But the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here.
Alright.
Something I can help with?
Can you teach me to be a bard?
That's an idea. I've watched you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy to pick up. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Hell yeah, dude.
Something I can help with?
Yeah, I gotta ask you about Ferelden, right?
What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden.
Oh?
Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled.
Okay.
When Orlais was defeated, and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais, and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Was she not happy in Orlais?
She wasn't unhappy. We had a good life, and she liked Orlais well enough. I loved it, though. Valroyaux was so vibrant, colorful. Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
Do you remember nothing of your mother?
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Okay, and I've already given her those flowers. Alright. That should be enough to get the cutscene. I gotta go to Brazilian anyways. I don't think I need her just yet.
Yes.
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 Yeah, I need to go here next. I want to see if I can buy one of those books that gives you an extra talent so that I can maybe get another, like, attack or get, like, the spider or something. Oh, this is definitely an encounter. Shady thug. Shady thug, yeah. Let's go. What's going on, Behan Joan?
A fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
Did you sell a few copies to the Circle Tower?
I have no idea what you're talking about, and neither do these large men carrying swords.
Yeah?
Get them!
Yeah, I don't think so. Let's go. Ah! Mage. No! No! I'd like to move. Thank you, Win. I'd like to move. I'd like to move, please. I wanna move. Uh-oh, that's not good. Let me... No? Oh, yeah, there goes Win. You know what? I'd be okay with starting this fucking thing over anyways. Let me just... That's my fault. I should have healed her. Where are you going? Or I should have had someone camped up with the mage. Come on! All I did was try to take down one fucking mage. And I didn't even get the final kill. Goddamn. Win! I thought you were supposed to revive yourself, buddy. You're very bad at that.
Let us be careful.
That's your whole thing, and you don't even do it. Little asshole. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know why I'm going around this way. Oh, more death root. I'll grab that.
And I'm off.
It still sucks that we missed out on that one darkspawn encounter with all the traps, because that's a very good place for early experience. But because we got it so early, we missed out on all of that. Usually I get that a little bit later, too. Alright. Talking bridge?
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Aw, too bad. That's got serious potential.
Sten was the original God of War 2018 Kratos. Hey, dude, just wondering, are you still working hard?
We are working hard to make
Let's go. Still working hard. You don't sell it? Who the fuck sells this tome? Am I dumb? I thought Bodon sold it. I haven't bought it yet, I don't think. Oh, wait, isn't there... Hold on. Messenger?
Andera Natishan Lethalan. The Keeper has charged me with finding your clan in the north, to bring
Oh.
them word of the Blight. If the Creators smile upon me, I shall find them in time for the coming battles. Is there word you wish me to bring to them?
Tell them I am well and that I miss them.
Manuvinen. I will do as you ask. Until we meet again, may the Creators watch over you.
I forgot that that guy was here. There is a camp or a bunch of people in the Brazilian forest I should visit.
And I'm off.
Because I can get experience from telling them to calm the fuck down. I don't know why I can't find that book. I could have sworn that Bodon sold it. And I don't think I bought... The game crashed? Huh. Wow. Alright. Interesting. First crash of the day. Odd. No, get me out of here. Let me alt tab so I can go back into the game. Okay. I hope that the autosave procced. Is the game gonna come back? There we go, okay. Uh-oh, yeah, that was strange. From what? Okay, where was the autosave? If there was one. Oh, great, we're right back where we started. Wonderful, love that. Okay. Yeah, we gotta do this conversation all over again.
The chirping was quite charming for a while.
Poor birds.
It's just that
Thank you.
I haven't felt
your
it.
friends.
Something I can help with?
Talk to you about something. Why did you come to
I was
Ferelden?
born in Orlais.
Was she not happy?
She was quite old then.
Do you remember nothing? Damn, that sucks.
Something I can help with?
Talk to you.
What's on your mind?
Minstrels are
Why did
often
you hear
spies. History
Not
book.
all minstrels are spies. Most
I thought minstrels were bards.
Many bards work alone or in small groups.
What sort of services?
In secret.
You were a bard, weren't you? That's why you learned to fight like that.
Something I can.
Can I be a bard? Alright. Damn it. Alright, you know what? I'll redo all of that off screen. I'm not gonna just redo everything. That sucks, dude. That was like 20 minutes of the beginning of the stream just gone. Alright, well that's just on me for not saving as often. We're gonna go right to OSTAGAR. My fucking level up is gone too. Damn, I guess I should start F5ing. At the beginning of these. Damn. Oh well. We already saw this cutscene. The guards wear the uniform of Ban Loren, a minor lord well known and little loved for the fluidity of his actions. You are surprised to recognize the uniform of King Kaelin's honor guard. A memory comes to you. You fought alongside this man at OSTAGAR. Damn! Hey guys! Don't do that.
Oh, which one?
Come on, don't resist. Damn! Win! Leave him alone! It's okay, girl. Oh, Sten's down. When you haven't really been doing your job... Alistair's down! Okay. Why? What is happening? I don't know why certain... This game is really not great with how the combat should be. Like how I'm clearly behind the man, but the backstab isn't proccing.
Nothing like a brush with death.
I've never had that happen with the console
Not like
version.
death much.
Yeah, for real. Alright, hold on. It happens, I guess. It crashed a lot more before the patch, let me tell you. Okay, man. Up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Elric Moraine, a member of Kaelin's honor guard at Ostagar and a close confidant of the king. Hey, dude.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
What do you mean there wasn't time?
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
You deserted?
I dare say most people think the same of you and me, if not worse.
I had to have custom
I fled the
tactics for everyone in my party
battlefield
for them to
when
fight even
betrayed us.
decently. I do have
abandoned my
custom
men when they
tactics for
died,
all of them, but the PC
and
version has
Kaelin
just been
with them.
wonky with them for some reason.
He was my king, my friend, maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault they died.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Kaelin, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
Do you still have this key?
The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
But you said Kaelin entrusted it to you.
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please. It's probably still there.
You don't think the Darkspawn found it?
I hope not. Would they know how to work the lock, even if they did?
The Darkspawn are more cunning than we give them credit for. But the king trusted that lock with his secrets. I'd guess that the contents of that chest are still intact.
Hopefully.
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you?
Absolutely.
Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
The events at Ostagar still haunt my thoughts, Warden. If that is where we are headed, I would like to accompany you.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Kaelin's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Will do. Let's make a save. Man, I missed out on a level up. I'm still mad about that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with this team. I'll see about tweaking Wynn's tactics again because she's supposed to be keeping us alive, and the fact that she's not is Unwelcome. Maybe this will be the exact encounter that we had earlier. Oh, it's the dwarf man! Guys, we got to Walmart. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Yeah, sure. Ooh, you have the tome. Thank you. And you have all these gifts. Wah, 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 wah. I love coming across Walmart guy. He's the only random encounter that you'll continuously get. Even if you've cleared out all the random encounters, if you keep traveling around, you'll randomly get the Walmart man. The traveling Walmart man. Okay, let me get my dog out here. Okay, hold on. Win, your tactics need changing here. This needs to go way down, okay? Yeah. Yes. I can't see. Is there any mage? Doesn't appear so. Good. I thought I was about to intercept you, but okay. Nice.
Something about returning here makes me feel old.
And what exactly are you implying, Alistair?
What? What? Nothing. No, I just thought...
You just thought I might be an expert at feeling old and could share some sage advice.
I just mean that I was a different person then. I believed him, you know? That it would be a glorious battle that we'd win.
I did too. We were all a little bit younger the last time we were here.
Well, not you. You've always been old.
With lips like that, son, you'll be lucky if you live to be half my age.
That's such a fucking unnecessary thing to say. Well, not you. You've always been old. Like, fuck you, dude. Darkspawn Forge. I don't even know what that is. The infirmary. Yeah. Raven. Good to know. Dead Mabari. Sick. That's a raven? I thought that was a crow. I keep activating that so I can see if there's chests around. There's a mage here. I see it. That's not gonna... Yeah! Relax, relax, relax. Oh god! That's... Alright, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay, you... Back up. Oh boy. Can I move? Ah! Okay. Get up. Okay. Get after him, Cole. You're fine. Let me... No. Do this instead.
Where do I go?
You know where to go. I told you where to go. Alright. Mage is down. This'll be easier now. Nice. Okay. Who do you think will win? Get his ass. I missed. I missed. It's kind of funny that you can miss with the bow if you don't make yourself, like, used to using a bow, you know? Okay, and that mage has the armor, correct? I believe so. War Council. Oh, wooden crate. I need my dog back. Joining Chalice.
Yes,
This is where we took the joining, huh? Yeah, Kaelin's Greaves.
Matter, Alistair.
I don't know, it just feels wrong to find this here. Poured over by dark spawn and thick with their rot. It was his.
I know, I feel it too. But he is not the first king to ever fall in battle, or even the first to fall to the Darkspawn.
Yes, but this wound cuts deeper.
And it will bleed longer. But we must keep moving. No doubt the Darkspawn are eager to give us plenty more reasons to mourn.
Oh, man. It's just here, huh?
Oh, right.
Alright. Let's get on back. Not here? Okay. I like how the mage's chest is still here. Even if you already looted it.
Never any shortage of these ones.
Holy fuck, there's a lot here. Ow! Help, help, help! Oh my god. Fuck you. Yeah! No, okay, thank you. Ah!
And stay down.
Let's go. Get his ass. Oh yeah, you're done. You're done. So what is this Darkspawn Forge? I've never seen that before. They're still guys? Oh, hey. Oh! Yeah. Duncan's fire. Found Kaelin's chest. Do your backstab. Why aren't you doing your freaking backstab? That's what you're supposed to do. That's your job. Oh, here we go. Nice. There's my level up. Alright, we got it back, chat. We got it back. Whoo, Nelly. Alright, level up. Excellent. Let me take that book, too. Yeah. Oh, that's just for this? That's actually good, too, because I can give myself that. Hell yeah, dude. Let me actually make a manual save after that. Because I guarantee the quick saves are going to go away. Magi encampment. Oh, this is where we kept getting kicked out, right? This is where they kept telling us to stay away from the summoner. Oh, I have an injury. Right. You like the portrait, right?
I am impressed.
Yeah.
My thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's get on with it then.
Here's the key. Good. Mage's chest, even though I already unlocked it.
Going. Huh.
Huh. Venom. Yeah, what is this? It's just to show that it's the Darkspawn Forge? There's no significance? Interesting.
Oh, right.
I've just never seen that text before. I wonder what makes it different from the regular Forge. Forge Master. Bunch of dead dogs, unfortunately. I hear them.
Going.
Ow.
Yes.
Get his ass. Oh god, Blight Wolves. god, there's a lot here. Okay, we got this, we got this. It's really cool being able to come back here, you know? Ah! I didn't know that you could do that. That hurt. What are you doing? Just one little Genlock over here, eh? Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done. Bye, buddy. Okay. I wonder if you can get the dog here if you miss him the first time around. That would be kind of weird. Although I feel like I'd be dead by now, wouldn't it? That's what I imagine.
And I'm off.
The Darkspawn have done their best to defile the bonfire where Duncan kept his nightly watch. Perhaps they still said something of the man's power. That's a really cool description. I've never read that before. Secret correspondence.
So it's true. He had convinced the forces of Orlais to ally against the Darkspawn.
Empress Celine was merely awaiting his response.
A response that never came, and now never will, thanks to Loghain's treachery.
Never is a long time, Alistair. Give it time, and let cooler heads prevail. There will be peace between us yet.
Well, I hope you live to see it, Wyn.
And I hope the Darkspawn don't.
I think it's very telling that Kaelin was the one to be able to unite Orlais and Ferelden. Like, that really goes to show Veilguard likes to try and convince us that, like, they were always going to lose. If they had Orlais on their side, they may have lost the battle at OSTAGAR, but I feel like they had a chance. Of course, they need Grey Wardens to win, but, like, they only need Grey Wardens long enough to take... They only need an army long enough for a Grey Warden to take out the Darkspawn.
Trap.
Whoa.
So simple to see, really.
Why is Alistair so committed to reminding Wyn that she's old? Why can't I get rid of this tripwire? Can I go around it? You can just go around it? Sir? I don't think there's anybody there. You keep trying, though. What are you even firing at? The wall? Alright. I guess not all Darkspawn have the influence. Hello. There we go. Deal with the extra damage dealers back here. He's practicing for the weekly Darkspawn softball game. Well, I'm sorry to rain on his softball parade, but I don't think he was gonna make it to the Darkspawn Olympics. The Dark Olympics.
Going.
The Olymp spawn. Here, I'll fire off into the distance too. Damn. Where was that even gonna go? What were these ballistas for? I mean, I think the army came from that side, but still, like... Too little too late, buddy.
Oh, right.
Oh, you can't even see him from this distance, can you? No, won't let you. Won't let you get a peek. That tripwire is still there. Because he wasn't firing at us while we were fighting the Darkspawn earlier. Alright, guys, just go around. Hug the right wall. Who did it? When? Oh, it was the bear. Alright, buddy.
Oh, right.
Alright, metal shard. Nice. The elves will like that. So far, besides the fade, I don't have a problem with the combat. Like, the fade was bullshit. I'll give you that. I don't think I'll do the fade first if I ever play this game on normal mode again. I think the Brazilian Forest might be better to go first. But I was talking to Stooge about it, about how, like, you know, the reason why I went with normal this time around is because I wanted to prove a point about the combat, and I still don't think the combat is troubling. I wonder how this felt playing this, like, during the game cycle, you know what I mean? Like, I really wish that I was there to witness playing this DLC way back in 2010, 2011. It's on. I'm not afraid of you. I am afraid of that mage, though. Don't do it. I don't like this. I don't like being paralyzed for how long? I'm paralyzed again for 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Can you stop him? Thank you. He reset the paralyzed. Did you see that? Get fucked. Okay. Wind's taking damage. Oh, you guys are good? What are you guys doing? Hello? Enemies on the horizon. Take your time. Ow! Yeah, you might. I love how Alistair always comes in with the shield bash when I'm getting attacked. I don't even have him set to do that. The amount of times he's popped in to shield bash an enemy that's attacked me is really funny. I don't have him set to do that, right? No, I only have him set to do it when using melee or magic, but he always tends to do it when I'm getting attacked. In 2011, people only cared about Halo and GTA'd. Only nerds played this game. It sucked. Oh, dude, I can't even imagine. In 2011, I was playing Spirit Tracks and Skyward Sword. I was still, I didn't even own a non-Nintendo console at the time. So I was playing all the Nintendo games. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, look at that, trap. So simple to see, really. Just gonna skeet around. Is there a mage? I don't see one. Ah! Oh, that's not good. Excuse me. Pardon me. Do you mind? Ow. No. Whoops. Hello. Again, not doing the backstab. Ow. Thank you, Win. No, attack him. Like, little things like that is a little nitpicky, but it's never... I can't recall it ever screwing me in a sense that, like, it's ended a run. Nice job, Seth. Also, I'm doing this with a controller, which is kind of making it less accurate. No, not my bear! Don't kill my bear! Uh-oh, I'm marked for death now. There was a mage! Oh, fuck. That's not good. Attack him! Attack him! Stop. Stop! I'm gonna go down. Well, I got to somewhat take him with me. Okay, yeah, go, 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 go. Down you go!
power of Ishal. Let's do
Yes.
this.
Let me have an injury kit though, because I died. And I don't think I need to. No, I need to summon my dog. Cause like I don't know the release dates of these DLCs, but I know what's going on, Domo. Welcome in. Water time. Yes, it is. I don't know the release dates of the DLCs, but I do know that you can access the DLCs even after you've beaten the game, which means there is someone out there that got to play these DLCs on like their post-game character. Hi, Domo. Hi. Hi. Thank you for the water. I always get water all over the fucking place. This bottle is huge on me. This bottle is bigger than my face. Look how big they made this bottle. Come on, Schlatt. Christ, that's a thick bottle. Domo in the house. I don't have audio right now. I'm at my Dean session. There we go. Now he knows I'm excited. Okay, let's get your health up. And let's do willpower and then strength, yeah. Okay. That two-handed sweep will be good if I can figure out how to utilize it. Hello, Bunk. Hello, Stooge! Controller? Controller? Rewazed? Are you good? I couldn't afford the DLC, so I didn't play them until years later when I got the edition with all the DLCs already in it. I remember, for some reason, I couldn't afford the DLCs for a long time because my Xbox 360 wouldn't take... Okay. The Xbox 360 that I used wouldn't take a bank card. I don't know why. I don't know if it was like a skill issue or maybe it was something that they hadn't implemented yet, but way back when I was playing this game, I couldn't use any DLCs unless I had bought an Ultimate version because the Microsoft Store or something with the store would not take my bank card or my mom's. It would only take a credit card or like funds added from one of those like points cards, you know what I mean? So I didn't get to until one day it just did. Like one day it was just like okay with taking a bank card. I don't know if that was like an update or something. I have no idea. I think you're right. You needed a credit card. Okay, yeah. It was very strange how they wouldn't let you just use a regular like debit card. So, like, I had the money to buy DLCs, but I didn't have a method of, like, my mom, I didn't get a debit card until I was 17, and at that point, like, you know, at that point, it was fine for debit cards, but my mom didn't like buying membership cards or, like, iTunes cards and all that. She always hated doing that. I don't know why, but she was always very against buying those kinds of cards. So, you know, even though we had the money to buy DLC, she didn't want to connect her credit card, and she didn't want to buy those cards that had points. Usually I had to get those cards from my friend Komodo, who was okay with buying those cards for me. Using a debit card to buy stuff online didn't really become common until PayPal was a thing. Oh, really? Okay. That's interesting. I always thought that it was a skill issue on my end and that I was just in the wrong menu or something. Hello. Uh-oh, another mage. Okay, let's hope I can get over to him before he does. Go, go, go! Get him down. Get him down. Thank you, Win. Nice, nice, nice. Whew! I had a credit card back then, but I was so poor. I feel that. Nice emote, Ed. Oh, bubbles for the cats? Alright, let me overloot some stuff and then we can do that real quick. Hell yeah, dude. This'll give me a chance to do— now I'm all paranoid. I'm doing manual saves in all of OSTAGAR. Alright, let me alt-tab and get my music back up while I blow bubbles for the cats. I hope Domo's having a good campaign here. But yeah, so we could afford the DLC, but my mom didn't want to buy those cards, and my mom didn't want to connect the credit card, so I was kind of just shit out of luck. Hello, Twilight. Hello, Fable. You want some bubbles? What's that face for, Fable? Were you having a really nice— look at his face. Were you having a really nice sleep, buddy? Such a baby. Does everybody know how baby you are? Oh, yep. Very nice. Look here. She's so nice. Hello, little one. So like, I played base Dragon Age Origins for like the first 2-3 years that I owned it. 15, 16, 17, yeah, first 2-3 years that I owned it. Precious kitties, absolutely, fatty, absolutely. Oh, oh, oh. You getting them, Fable? You getting them? You getting the little ones? Damn. Damn. That's a lot of bubbles. Bro is so upset. Now he's kind of... Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh. Twilight, is it messing you up? Get him. Oh. She looks so confused. Faithful! How you doing alright, baby? You gonna be alright, Twilight? Yeah, alright. There you go. This is making me want to try bubbles with my cats. Just make sure that you get, like, they can't be too soapy because you get the risk of, like, it getting in their eyes. There's also catnip bubbles, but I've always been weird on that. So they're just, like, they're just regular bubbles with less soap so it doesn't irritate their eyes if it happens to hit them in the eyes. Thank you for the bubble play. Maybe I should do a little bit more with the cats, eh? Get them something that I can, like, mess around. I mean, I have a laser pointer that they like. I have that. Hold on, let me switch this. Let me switch this over for you so that you can see. Thank you for the bubble tip. I appreciate that. Yeah, for real. Oh! Can I get her to do a circle? Come on, Twilight. Don't get dizzy. You want it, Fable? You gonna get it? What if it's on Fable? No? Okay, one more little circle. Come on! Come on, Twilight. No, up here. Up here, buddy. Twilight, up here. Twilight. Twilight, look. It's on the bed, buddy. Yep. Come on. Come on. I want to try to do another spin. Oh, you're gonna mess up my blanket. Okay. Alright, there you go. They're very scared. They're gonna be looking for it now. I eventually found the edition with all the DLCs in an EB Games used bin for like $10. I think that's how I got Inquisition. I bought Inquisition and Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. No, sorry, 13 and Lightning Returns. I got them all for $15 at GameStop. They used to do a thing where you could buy like 3 games, like 3 used games. I don't remember. I'm going this way, I think. I forgot about EB Games. Oh yeah, they're coming back here apparently. Which would be nice, because GameStop was like kind of cool in terms of what they were selling, because they did sell different things, but like it was still kind of lame. Is there another mage? I don't think I hear one. Okay, so it's just this big guy. Hello, buddy. Nice. Uh-oh. I somehow didn't go down. Okay, you guys take care of him. I'll take care of some of the... Yeah, these guys. That didn't work. Okay. God, I'm paralyzed. I love it when that happens. Oh, I missed. don't need to spam that, buddy. Are they gonna be back like Zellers was back? That's a good point. That's a good point. Well, they haven't changed the logo back at the mall that I live by, so I guess maybe not. Wait, shrieks, fuck! Uh-oh. 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 Shrieks are bad. I forgot these things existed. I was like, wait, why do I suddenly feel dread? Okay, good. Shrieks always kill me. Especially in the deep roads. They're bad. I miss this game crazy, too. That's why I'm playing it. I like how some of these people are frozen. Oh, we got something over here. I missed a crate back there, too. I should grab that. On it. I know some people like to give the armor to Alistair. I don't know if I will. That feels like, without saying any spoilers, because I'm trying to keep it spoiler-free, that just feels wrong. To give Alistair Kaelin's armor. You know why. But I don't like that people do that. There's a few things that people do. Did you know that, like, a majority of the fans of Dragon Age Origins, maybe that's a spoiler, but they always do something with Alistair that bugs me. Alistair looks good in gold, though. Yeah, but it just feels morally wrong to do that. It's like how I don't like putting him in the Templar armor, either. I used to do it when I was a kid, and then I, like, listened a little bit more to his story and realized, oh fuck, I shouldn't put him in the armor. I like keeping him in either the Grey Warden armor or in some sort of chainmail. I just don't feel comfortable putting him in either or. But there's a certain thing that people, like, a lot of people that romance Alistair refuse to play anything but a human noble because of something they like to do with Alistair. Fable, stay out of my garbage. Fable, stay out of my garbage. Thank you. You know, they like to do something with Alistair, and it's like, oh, you can't romance Alistair unless you do that, and you have to be a human noble. Like, no. Is there a mage around here? Grunt, grunt, grunt. Grunt. I don't think so. Okay, we're on the clear. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just one of these sections where they all go down in one hit. Good. Hello. Except you. Good. That's really good. That's really good. No, keep backstabbing. Yes. Yes! Yes! Ha ha ha! Cycle that paralyze. Goodbye. Go. Nice. Me and Alistair had a falling out at the end of the game. I will say no more. Yeah, see that? But then that happens, and then people are like, ugh, you can't romance him as an elf because it's just heartbreak. And it's like, you don't have to do that to him. The one thing that he tells you not to do and how much he hates it, and it's like, yeah, but you have to. No, you don't! Ferelden ends up being totally fucking fine in the other games if you don't make him that. Nothing improves for anybody if you make him that, unless you just want to be alongside him, which is fine. But, like, no, you shouldn't do that. He does not want you to do that. Cut him down. But that's happened to me too while I was doing an elf run, and I ended up doing that just out of curiosity. Or I think it's because I fucked up the Landsmeet, and so Anora wouldn't say anything, so I ended up having to choose him, and then it, like, I quit the run. Oh, wait, what the fuck? What are you doing here? Scared the shit out of me. Fable, do you want out? Is that what you're telling me? You want out? Okay, buddy. Alright, pal. Here you go. I see it in comments about Dragon Age Origins all the time, where it's like, if you like Alistair, you have to play a human noble. There's no other way to play the game. Just tell me you don't listen to Alistair if you think that's his definitive ending.
Down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Probably into the deep. I just don't like that your choices are that or Honora. I would rather go with Honora because I know she's not... I know that she's not going to do anything wrong enough for me to want to sacrifice Alistair's happiness. You know? Like, I just... There's... In my head, the kingdom is fine. Certain things flourish. Whether or not you just end it with Origins or you play the other games, she does a fine job. So, like, why the fuck would I risk Alistair's happiness? Sten, where are you going? There we go. Excellent. It's not like Honora's a bad person. She just loves her dad. You know? She's not racist. She's not a genocidal maniac. She's just a headstrong woman that loved her dad. At least that's the vibe I always got from her. I could be wrong. There could be something I'm missing. I wish that I could do my evil run as a human noble. But that would mean having to let Wynn live, and I'm not going to be able to do that. That didn't work? Whoa. But that's valid. It's valid if it's like, I don't like Honora, but I don't like it when people are like, you have to make him do that. Because, like, there's no other way. And then if you want to romance him, you have to be human. Like, no you don't, and no you don't. First of all, you can continue. There is a way for you to continue to be his mistress, like, after the fact. She was fine with framing me for kidnapping and letting me die. I wasn't going to do her any favors. Well, that's just because you don't agree to help her. If you don't agree to help her, then she frames you. If you do agree to help her, you can always just turn your back on her. That's what politics are. You're not going to help her politically, so of course she would turn on you. But if you just lie to her, then then she'll relax. I always say I'm going to help her because it gets her off your back. And then if you do decide to pick Alistair, then it's like, well, whatever. You're being a little asshole. You don't have to pick her just because you side with her. That's how it is with Orzammar, too. But yeah, you can still be his mistress even if you make him do the thing. I think it's just a conversation you have to have later down the line. Did I go in it? Did I go back? No, this is the right way. Okay. Whoa! Get off of him. Good. I wasn't even romancing him. I just needed him to take one of the team because I thought Honora was a terrible option. That's understandable. I've always, like, probably, even for the evil run, I always pick Honora. I don't like picking Alistair. Especially with how minimized his roles are for the rest of the game. I've done it myself if I were an elf, yeah. Ah! Get him off of me! Get him off of me! Thank you. Ow. Are we all good? Is anyone injured? I don't think so. No, we're all good. Whoops. Okay.
Yes, I'm still here.
Good. I do think it's funny how, like, even if you're a dwarven noble, they won't let you. Now, is it going to... Uh-oh. That loading symbol's a little choppy. Okay, good. And we got an autosave, which is good. Damn. this is where they fought. That's such a cool effect. Dude, that raven's jumpy. Really? He got so mad, but he could have just said no, I wasn't going to tie him up and force him. I mean, you kind of did, though. Weird that the game proceeded as though he had no agency and was all my corporate decisions without option. I mean, that's kind of exactly what happened, though. They say, like, hey, Warden, it's your option. You choose, you're the winner of the Landsmeet. So, yeah, that is quite... from what I remember, that is exactly what it is. It's the same thing that happened with the dwarves. You had the crown, you had the word. That's actually a criticism of Dragon Age Origins, is that the warden gets to basically do everything, but he or her or they are given the power. Wow, this necromancer kind of sucks. You are quite literally given, that's how the game phrases it, but it makes no sense. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I think it just depends on, like, that's just how it works politically. You won the Landsmeet, you are given the option. That was the point of setting up the Landsmeet. Same thing with the dwarves. When you get the crown, that's how the politics work with that game.
Very.
Did I get good armor?
It is. The last of them.
It has been a long day. By the lines around your eyes, I dare say you look as old as I.
I feel like it's the same rules as it is in Orzammar, where you had the crown made, so you overrode the politics.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Beside you?
You heard what I said. It would not be the first time I woke to a younger man in my bed.
Damn!
Are all women this evil and conniving when they grow old?
Just me, my dear. Just me.
But with the dwarves, both parties want the crown. I think you're looking at this too much from like a yes or no. That's the politics are a lot more complicated than just yes and no. Do they want this? Yes, then they get it. That's not what the politics are with Dragon Age. It's hard to have this conversation without spoilers. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. We can have a discussion in the Discord or something. But that's what politics are. Politics are not just, if you want it, you do it. And if you don't want it, you don't do it. It's a lot more complicated than that. The fact that it takes a crown to end that political drama with the dwarves, I would argue, is even more ridiculous than you winning a political party vote, you know? Technically, both of it is ridiculous because it does just, like, the voting with the Landsmeet doesn't even matter and you can make your choice regardless, which I think is a little ridiculous. Like, as long as you don't lose the fight, you win the vote. But the truth is that it works because politics are just that complicated. It is not just a, do I want it? Yes, then you have it scenario.
Alistair, are you all right?
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something.
He is of royal blood and deserves a pyre.
He was a good man who hoped too much and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
I understand why it's frustrating from your end. From my end, I just look at it less of like a choice and more as a duty. It's literally just you can dumb it down to just it's politics. Politics are never black and white. And that's what makes that scenario so complicated. Nice. Woo! We got a lot of approval with everybody. I like bringing Sten alone for this. Because, like, you constantly talk to Sten about, wait, what do you mean new quest? I completed it. Oh, I guess it was completed, okay. From a game mechanics and politically, it makes sense, but in terms of character realism, I don't buy it. If I was Alistair, I would just be like, okay, I don't want to do that, I'm out. And he disappears into the mountains or something. Well, I mean, I guess, but I just... I feel like that's would be more out of character for Alistair to do, would be to back out. You know? Or to try and disappear into the mountains. The people would find him.
I lied to you, you know?
Yep.
About why I left Orlais.
I knew you weren't telling me something.
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Hunted? What for?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
It's just Orlais.
My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
I mean, most countries don't appreciate treason.
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
She betrayed you?
Yes, the Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How'd you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you came to Ferelden, to Lothering.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
I think the way I just look at it, Ilmet, is that I think the disconnect is because we're looking at it from a modern perspective of like, yeah, if you don't want to do a job, why don't you just not do it? But with like medieval times and fantasy games like this, the number one thing is like duty. And like politics isn't just a thing that you can say no to. The amount of power that you have and the amount of influence that you have is not a job. And so when Alistair was selected as king, that is not something that he can just say no to, because that's not how it worked. If you have duty, if you have power, you have it. You need to verbally and formally say that you're out of it, which is what Alistair does when Honora commands him to. You know, when if you elect Honora, she says, okay, well, Alistair, you need to admit that you take your rights away from this, and he does. But he needs to be commanded to do that. He can't just say, no, I'm not going to do this. Especially once after being officially elected. It wasn't just like, Yes, Alistair's doing this because I said so. It was an official election by him, you know, like, or like to him, you know what I mean? You can't, in times like these, I don't think you can just say no. It's not like you can say no to a promotion.
On the road.
But I understand the disconnect. The politics that you go around with in Origins are definitely like, that's only allowed because it's a game, you know? Like, the Warden being able to make these big decisions for these entire cultures is because you're the main character. Like, realistically, that is probably not how it works. I'm surprised that that's where it puts its feet down and it makes it so you can't just be the ruler, you know? You can't just rule with Honora or rule the other way, you know? I'm surprised that they would even put that foot down there, considering all of the other super important decisions that we can make for all of these different societies, all because we're the Warden. That, to me, is already a little far-fetched, but I'm playing a video game, so I guess it's okay. Like, you know? But I totally see, that, like, not that mindset, you know, for lack of a better word, that mindset. I think I was just taken aback by how mad he got. Like, he lived his whole life kind of knowing it was a possibility, and it's either him or Honora, and Honora sucks, so I was hoping he'd step up. He's not as mad if you harden him. If you are the one to tell him that he belongs with the Wardens, and then you make him do it, that's why he's mad. But if you harden him and tell him, like, this is the way the world works, he's not as mad, I'm pretty sure. I think he steps up a little bit more if you harden him. Although, if I'm wrong, call me out on it. Because I've never actually... I don't think I've done that before. I might have done it once. Yeah, we'll get rid of all this. We got a lot of good stuff. I'm kind of happy about that, actually. Okay. Duncan's dagger. I'm definitely getting that, but what am I replacing? Let's take all of my runestones out here.
Enchantment?
I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Yes. Yes. Yeah, let's take just all of this. You can keep your sword. Water, you got it, Sprung. You want me to drink some water? Some real water? I didn't understand the hardening thing when I first played it. Neither did I. I don't think I did that. I knew he wanted to be with the Wardens, and I didn't want to fuck up his life. I just didn't think he'd be that upset. That's fair. Yeah, no, he does get very mad. You're right. Okay, they're all 5, but Olaf's prize cheese only gives me armor penetration, so I'll get rid of the cheese. And I don't like to do the sword, so I think that's good. And then you definitely deserve Duncan's blade. I'd rather give you Duncan's than Merrick's. I think I like you using Usaris for now. Zevron, you can get the cheese knife. Why are you still... Did I never fix your equipment? That's kind of funny. Longbow, you still have Wolf Killer, that's fine. There's no knife for you here. Okay. How is Dragon Age going? Very good, very good. We just did the OSTAGAR quest, so we've got a lot of good new equipment here. Very happy about that. Alistair, I'm not putting you in Kaylin's armor. I just don't have the heart to do it. But I might give you Kaylin's shield. Although... Chance to... I mean, okay, that's actually a lot of good debuffs. Maybe I won't. Okay. I'll put it away. I don't have the heart to sell that, so I'll go put it away. There's a few things I haven't had the heart to sell here. Alright, helmet, gauntlets, greaves, breastplate, shield. There we go. Okay. We have a lot of stuff here that I gotta look at. Scout hood, Helm of Honolith, I'm keeping that. These are all hardened. This is reinforced. That's tier 5. That's really good. Scout gloves. Scout boots. I'm wearing reinforced leather. These are different stats. I kind of don't like that they're different stats. 2 cunning, I lose a bunch of stuff. Does it look different? No. I don't know if I want to use those. They give me different stats. Why would they do that? Let me give the boots.
Oh, how dear of you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who likes the Silver Sword of Mercy?
Is that for me?
Yes.
Really?
You're welcome. Who likes the Silver Sword of Mercy again? I'm going on my phone. Hold on. I'm checking. I'm double checking. Welcome in, Sprung. I don't know if you've been lurking or if you just stopped by, but welcome in, welcome in. I'm just closing off a million of these notifications. Okay, Dio gifts. I've had to open up the gift tab so many times, my phone just automatically knows when I want to open it. Okay, Black, doing his thing, White Stone. Yeah, it's not for him. It's not for you. Is it Liliana? Symbol of Andraste. Silver Sword. It is for Liliana. Okay, I should have trusted my gut. Yeah, Liliana. You get this. You go, oh!
Oh,
yeah.
How dear of you.
Thank you so much. Right. Okay. I don't know. Should I change them out? Look at all the fucking... Look at all my... Look at my... I got 43 dexterity. I don't want to lose that. But the extra armor would help. Just got back from my game night. Wanted to pop in to make sure you were hydrated. I am indeed hydrated. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'll swap them, but I'm not going to sell this new set in case I don't enjoy it. I just don't like that I'm losing some of my buffs. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, shit. My set bonus is really good. Okay. And that's it, I think. Let me put the new armor away.
Yes.
Or the old armor. Got scout gloves, scout boots, scout armor. And I think the rest can start going towards people. How was game night? Did you get a lot of games? Did you get games on your phone? Does this already give you rapid aim? It does not. Okay, so take the gloves. Where's Zevron? There he is. You have Dalish gloves. No, you can take these. Just a straight upgrade. Maybe I should give you the hood, the arm. Yeah, you know what? You can wear the hood. It makes you look stupid. That's funny. I'll sell, or I'm not gonna sell, but I'm gonna put away Merrick's blade. Winter's Breath. Do you have enough magic? No, she hasn't had a level up yet. Put that away. And the Nug Crusher, because I plan to give that to the next companion we meet. I think everything else can be sold, right? Or not sold, but like put away and sold. Like Malachite's go in here. Okay. Game night was good. Won a few, lost a few. It's just nice that there's been a bit of a better turnout the last couple weeks. Oh yeah. For real. Game nights are always good. Let's do this. Nice. And then Shale. What do you have? You're actually kind of important to look at right now. Flawed Spirit or Ice. I think Fire's fine. But natural. Yeah, let's make you Christmas. Alright, I think I can sell everything. Are we formidable folk?
Are you sure
No,
I
we're
can't
not.
interest you in this hat?
I don't want hat. Okay, we can start getting rid of this stuff. Make some more money. Always good to make some money. I think, yeah, Sten's all good with what he has, so we can just... Yep. Gone, 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 gone. Bye. That's a lot of money we just got back, actually. And then a bunch of ruins we gotta look through. Yes, enchantment.
Enchantment?
Indeed.
Enchantment!
Alright, let's look at what we got here. Chance of paralyzes, yes. Lightning rune. Lightning rune. Paralyze. Duncan sword. We'll do cold rune. Good. I think I'll buy some runes.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Yes, we are. Yes. Okay. Journeyman Flame Rune. Grandmaster Lightning Rune. Yes. And a Lightning Rune. Yes. And an Expert Rune. Yes. You wouldn't happen to have another Paralyze? No. Okay. And I'll grab that Journeyman Flame Rune as well.
Enchantment?
Indeed.
Enchantment!
Okay, I'm gonna take the Grandmaster. And I'm gonna take the Master. You can take the Expert, I think. Yep. Usaris, you can get the Journeyman. Did I have a 3? No, okay, you can take the Journeyman. Chance to reduce movement speed is fine. I don't mind that. Good, good. Extra damage. Electricity is the best one to go with. Cold is only really useful against fire enemies, so I guess cold would be good to install if you were going to the circle tower. But fire is like the worst one to act because yes, it is really good against flesh, but if you're attacking anything that's already on fire or anything that's magic, it's going to deal 0 damage. So electricity is the best one to go for because it always, even if someone has resistance, you're never going to come across an enemy that is immune to electricity. Like, you can 100% come across enemies that are immune to cold or for fire, but electricity is always going to get you, like, guaranteed damage. So I always tend to buy electricity runes if I have the chance. 20 physical resistance? That would be good for Zevron. And then what do you got here? No, let's give you the electricity damage. And now we're all zappy. Look at that shit. Everyone's getting zappy. Let me put the other ones away so I don't accidentally give them to the guy. I think I'll give him this one, though. Good. You already got an unlimited of those. Do you have any? You have ice. Okay, good. I can give you these. And I'll put the fire arrows away.
Huh.
I always did electricity, too. The electric mage's spells are sick, too. Oh, yeah, for real. Fire arrows. We have a lot of fire arrows. Okay. I can do a little bit of... Yo! Sprung with the 2 months! That's like your first... Yeah, you've resubbed for 2 months? Thank you, dude! You didn't have to do that. There it goes. Thank you, I appreciate it. Is that because you want the emote of me going... Right? That one? I appreciate it. Alright, did I talk to you about Anirin?
Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
I know they soar through the skies on griffins.
Griffins. Alas.
Thank you for the
that seems
resub,
to be
for real.
The only thing people remember from the tales.
Crazy bastard.
The mighty flying mounts that bore the Grey Wardens into battle.
Imagine raining death upon your enemies. How glorious!
Ah, yes, the glory days.
Yes.
It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man.
Yes.
The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
But does it have griffins?
Maker's mercy, it's like talking to a child.
So, okay, but does it have griffins or not?
Yes, there are griffins in this story. The Blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies
totally
of the
shout me
great
out 'cause I'm
kings
awesome
had
and cool.
amassed
Stooge,
for
I already
one
did. You're
last
late.
Stand, as the sun burst through the clouds.
I already
foiled
shouted
and
you out
chilled in
earlier.
the dark sky above. It
Sounds like you weren't here
illuminated
for
a
it.
vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came.
Right.
They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums, and stood before the armies of men.
Griffins?
Yes, griffins. Now listen to the rest of the story. The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless.
I've been here. I just have the
marched
volume low
forth,
sometimes. Skill
ever
issue.
between the men and the
Skill
encroaching darkspawn.
issue.
They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed.
Off their
When
griffins.
the clouds finally rolled back and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the Great Kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
The story isn't about a specific battle, is it?
You are observant. This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing.
Okay.
And your burden.
Sick, sick. Doggy!
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
I think he means that you need more meat on your bones.
I think I have enough meat where it counts, and I certainly don't need it in my pack. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
You made him sad. I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Alright, quick little chat with Alistair. We'll take a 10-minute break, and then we'll go to the dwarves.
So, all this time we've spent together, you know, the tragedy, the brushes with death, the constant battles with the whole blight looming over us. Will you miss it once it's over?
Miss the constant battles, or miss you?
I know it might sound strange, considering we haven't known each other for very long, but I've come to care for you a great deal. I think maybe it's because we've gone through so much together. I don't know. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I'm fooling myself. Am I? Fooling myself? Or do you think you might ever feel the same way about me?
I think I already do.
So I fooled you, did I?
I already got your rose, Alistair. What is all this pomp and circumstance?
That.
Also, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, men. Take notes. Get your notepad out. I don't know. I need more testing to be sure.
Well, I'll have to arrange that then, won't I? Maker's breath, but you're beautiful. I am a lucky man. Now, let's get back to what we were up to before, lest I forget why we're here.
Alright. That was a cute conversation. We haven't had the one where we talk shit yet. That's been interesting. Alright. Gonna do a quick save. Rose. Spelled exactly like that. We are going to do our usual quick 10-minute break. Let me alt-tab out of here. I'll let the, hello? Am I allowed to have, hello? OBS, please? Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna let the music keep playing, of course. You know, the camp music, so it's like nice and relaxed. Enjoy the break, absolutely. We're all taking a break. We're all gonna take a 10-minute break. It is 8:30. Will we meet back at 8:40? Now is your time to go get a drink, go get a snack, go to the bathroom, pull the wedgie out of your ass, whatever you gotta do. Stand up, stretch, get tall, do the Harlem Shake, whatever. I don't fucking care whatever you do on your break. Do what you gotta do. We'll be back in 10 minutes. I will see you at 8:40 p.m. or whatever 10 minutes away is for you in your time period. I don't know. I'm from the future or the past. You'll never know. Alright. Took me a minute longer. Sorry about that. I was refilling my Diet Coke. Straight up was just refilling my Diet Coke. Alright, hold on. Let me pour the second one on camera for you. Ready? Is that good for you? I don't do ASMR. Gotta wait for that to fizz. There you go. Did that do it for you? Cracking open a cold one? Dude. I am always cracking open a cold one. It's so funny because, like, these look like Coors Light from a distance. So I bet when Stu is carrying out the recycling, it looks like I'm a fucking drunk. I am not. I am not! I did not! No, I'm just a Diet Coke fiend. That's all it is. Alright. Are we back? Are you back in black? Hello? No? Alright, hold on. Rewaz disclosed the program. Disclosed! Starla, you need to learn to say the fucking language that you were given at birth, bro. This is ridiculous. Alright, we're going to dwarves. Dwarf time. Actually, I should probably talk to Zevran a little bit. I haven't talked to him much.
What say you?
What's going on? Can I answer some questions?
By all means.
Do you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva.
Bingus Bongus is packing Madge
respected,
Longus.
you're
Hell yeah,
feared.
called.
The
Welcome in,
authorities
welcome
go out
in.
of their
Big
way to
dwarf energy
overlook
in
your
here.
trespasses.
Hi, called.
Even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at.
I like it how you had to at me.
Well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
No, you're probably right.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them
Had to make sure you saw.
As
I mean,
far
the
as enjoying
at
the act of
doesn't
killing
go
itself,
through with
why not?
OBS.
There is a certain
But, yes.
artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
I enjoy violence myself.
You enjoy getting the blood flowing, whether it is
Yes.
yours or others? Yes, I know the type. There are many things I did not enjoy about
I should
being
probably
a
have
crow,
Twitch
of
open
course.
instead of
Having
OBS,
no
but I kind of
choice,
like being able to
treated
see
as an
exactly what you
expendable
guys see.
commodity. The rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
You can do whatever you like.
Whereas I am content merely doing what I happen to be good at.
Fair.
It's a talent that not many come by, honestly.
How you doing?
I
Doing?
don't
How
see
you?
why
How
I
you
need
doing?
not
Doing?
pursue
Called.
it. Of course,
How's
all
the
these thoughts are
unpacking?
moot. Chances are still
My
good that
fly
you and
is
I
still
will
undone.
perish,
Whoops.
eaten by dark
I
spawn
swear
or
to God,
slain by
I
the
put
crows
it
at
down
some
and then it
point.
just opens itself
Very
up again.
gruesomely, I imagine.
I had to let you guys know that my
But
fly
it is
was
pleasant
down.
enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
All right. Okay, good. You did like that conversation. I thought I fucked up.
What say you?
That's a... No, you've been saying
By all
that.
means.
What's going on? Tell me about your adventures.
My adventures?
See you
I'm
packing
hardly
as
an
much
old man just returned from across the ocean, am I?
meaty that your fly
Should
was
I
open?
shake my
Yeah,
fist
dude.
at nearby children while I talk about
It
the
was
good
like
old
on my
days?
left thigh, you know? I had to pack it away. Can you imagine? You certainly talk like you've had adventures.
Falling down a flight of stairs is an adventure. Falling into someone's bed, also an adventure. I am assuming what you're looking for are professional anecdotes.
Had to roll that thing up like a hook.
My second
No, it's
mission
like
ever for
when you have to
was a bit
repackage a
intriguing.
fruit roll up,
I
you
was
know?
sent to kill a mage
Like
who
when it
had
comes
been
out too
meddling
much
in
and you don't want
politics.
that much, so you have to like, or like a roll of toilet paper. It's like that. Me and the wife might, oh yeah, about to play some game and such. Hell yeah, dude. Be gaming. Allie Starla by the foot. 12 inches is a feet, right? So 12, 24. I'm like 63 inches tall. Damn, 5 foot up. Damn. On your second mission.
Well, it was just the one mage. Not as simple a mission as the vagrant Grey Warden or two, perhaps.
True.
As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces.
Okay.
After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
And she didn't try to kill you?
Well, yes, twice, actually. Then she decided to try and use me instead. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck.
Oh.
Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
So you didn't actually kill her?
Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the crows. As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
You got lucky.
I got stupid, in fact, and very lucky. It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
That's a wise lesson to learn.
And one that not everyone learns, I'm sad to say. But that's enough tale spinning from me for the moment. Talking about the mage has made me a bit nostalgic, I'm afraid. Ah, the good old days.
Damn. For real, bro. So you're all, like, chill with me now?
What say you?
Shut up. I always mean streak. I always miss the K. Oh, did you have a streak? Have we had many streaks today? To dite, I just said? Christ almighty. I hate speaking the English language. What do we got? 3, they call me the stream? Me when I'm streaming? Paul Lapino had a 5-stream streak, and Alex had a 5-stream streak. Let me tell y'all, if you do a stream streak and I don't call it out, you might want to type like, hey, I have a streak, because otherwise I'm not going to see it. I don't have my creator dashboard open when I stream. I wanted to show you some games I found recently. Okay, sometime. Yeah, sure. Not now. I imagine not now, no. But yeah, I don't have my Steam Manager open. I have OBS open. So, you know, if you pop a stream streak and I don't call it out, it's because I don't see it. Not because I'm ignoring you. Can you teach me to be assassin yet?
I suppose the crows are already furious.
Yes. Don't let me bug you now.
What harm is another tweak to their nose? If you wish.
Yeah, Cole, let me
to
just
train in the
pause
basics
stream
of
real
an
quick.
assassin, I can certainly show you.
Okay.
Or anyone else who is also a rogue. It shall be fun. I will make it fun. I promise.
I think it's interesting how, like, they recognize, like, oh, you have to be a mage, you have to be a rogue, you have to be a warrior. I think it's really interesting how they call that out in conversation. Okay, here's all the elf roots. Here's all the mushrooms. Here's all the metal shards.
We will make good use of what you have brought us, Warden.
Yep. And then here is the one novice rune I have.
You are wise to invest in the effectiveness of your followers.
I'm sure I am. I don't think anybody needs to level up, right? There's no armor in the chest either. No level 5. No, it's all level 4. Okay. Alright, off we go. To the Frostback Mountains.
Yes.
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 Nice. Elf root, mushroom, metal shards, worst soup ever. It's like, it's the old Dalish soup, but with a surprise. Surprise! The top of your mouth is bleeding. It's like the olden days of Russian roulette. Hello, Cowd. I love your emotes, Cowd. Keep them coming. Don't tell me I crashed again. Come on, baby. Load that map. Yeah, load it. Are we getting the hungry guy? Where? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. That's not good. We got shrieks, chat. Okay. Soup up, shred your intestines. Russian roulette, new soup edition. Go. Oh god, a majority of the Dalish elves have died. That's a shame. Wait, can I bring them back? Actually? Am I able to bring them back? No, damn, that's a shame. It's just the one Dalish elf. Sorry, buddy. Oh, Sten's gonna die. Get in there, guys. The bear is just alone here. Nice job, bear. These fucking shrieks are awful to do. Okay. Well, we got some experience from the encounter. That's kind of all I care about. Wife is ready. Lurky's now. Thanks for the lurk, Called. Always good to have you stop by.
And I'm off.
I love that little message. Did the other one walk away? He must have. Okay. He escaped. Damn, this is having some serious frame issues all of a sudden. I'm a little nervous about when we get to Orzammar. Because without the patch, the game was relatively playable for me when I first played it on PC, except for two areas, Denerim and Orzammar. For Orzammar, I had to play with all of the graphical settings at its lowest setting. But this was before I applied the patch, so we will see. I have to take my other bed. Hold on. Take your pills, chat. I gotta go take the second one over here. Hold on. Ow! I keep forgetting that I take the second one at 11:30. I should probably set a proper alarm for that. What do you want? None of the cats are in here. Did you guys just, like, break the door down? Guys, it's dinner time. I know, Banjo, but it's... Wait, what are you doing here? It's dinner time. You're not supposed to be in here. No, all three of you. Alright, well... Hi, Banj. Hello, baby. Say hi to everybody. Alright, you sit there, nice boy. Go sit there, good boy. Nice, Banj. Oh, you're so nice. Right? You got gunk in your eye? Get it? Thank you. It's my cat's dinner time, too. Dinner twins? Yeah, we feed them at 9. Helps settle them for the night. Hello? Okay, we're good. Ooh, get my dog out.
Yes.
Good, good, good. Hello, Fable. I see you looking at me, buddy. Hello, baby. Hi. Hello, Fable. Baby boy. I know. I see you. Don't worry. I see you. And Banjo. Alright, there's a mage here. Ow. Do the backstab. Thank you. Good, good. My cat is currently walking around screaming like he's dying because he's not mine yet. Yeah. Why all the animals are in here. What? Sten's dead? From what? Oh god, win. Win, 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 win. Easy. Holy fuck, why are there still... God damn. My cat is, yeah, currently walking around crying. Yeah, I'm not the one that's gonna be feeding them, so I don't know why they're crowding around me.
Going.
Stooge probably has his door closed, I bet.
Good on.
Yes.
Where's the tavern?
I don't think there's one around here, but there'll be one indoors. Look at them all spread out like this. It's not me. I'm not gonna be the one. Look at them. Look at them. Fable, I'm not gonna be the one feeding you, baby. My boy's about to go live. I'm gonna have to ditch in a minute here. Save a great rest. Oh yeah, I know who you talking about, Bunk. I know who you talking about. Thanks for stopping by either way. I'm not the one feeding you, baby. No, I'm not. You wanna look up here, say hi to everybody? It's not me. Oh, you wanna shake paw? You wanna show everybody your nice tricks that you can do? Look. Shake paw. Give paw. No, other. Can you give me this one? Paw. Thank you. High five? No, come on, baby. Sit down. Can I have a high five? No. Sit down. Good. Sit. Can I have a high five? Can I get a high five or what? Okay, shake paw. Yes. High five. Why are you doing this? You know that this isn't the rules. Hello, yes, I know. I know, it's almost dinner time. Okay, back up. I will help if you sit down and then give me a high five. No, okay. No high five for Fable. From Fable. Banjo, you're gonna need to move, buddy. I don't know what you're looking for. All the cats are going nuts now. Can someone go in the Discord and at Stooge that it's 9 o'clock? I don't want to do it because I don't want to look at my phone. No, Fable.
So they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws up here at all, I'm told.
Oh. Hello, surface dwarf and dwarf.
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
Surface silts, half price.
My sister lives down there. I hear there's fighting in the streets.
If they wait too long, trade won't come back. That's the way this works.
Oh, Farron, we're looking for you.
Step right, make us breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend.
Let me move
You
the camera back.
startled
There we
me
go.
a bit.
You're Farron, right?
You've heard of me?
Where is my sword?
They're all in here.
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to you. I'd give it to him if I were you, Farron.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Sten, tear his arms off.
No, I swear I don't have it. I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, name of Dwin.
If you're lying, you know we'll be back.
I'm not, I promise you.
We'll see.
Alright, so now we know the next stop on that is Farron.
I've told you what I can.
Redcliffe.
I swear to you.
Okay, sell. Just sell the cheap stuff to you. Knight Commander's plate, huh? Nice. Remarkable topaz? I didn't know you sold these. That's kind of funny. No potions, huh? Damn. Alright. We won't do too much of the dwarven. We'll do like a decent amount.
My goods are just rotting on their doorstep. I won't just stand here and take this.
They say no one goes in or out until the assembly speaks.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface.
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in.
Okay.
My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
All right.
Best of luck to you.
You too.
Why do you keep looking at me like that, mage?
I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to stare. I've never seen a Kunari before.
You can blink once in a while. I'll still be here.
Oops, whoops, whoops. Just a man standing there. I don't have your quest yet, so I don't think I can talk to you.
Bloody dwarves will argue themselves into poverty if they aren't careful.
Yeah, it makes sense. Cool to see like a little sundial over here.
My brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Shit. Lothering's gone. Yeah, Lothering gets destroyed if you do any of the big quests.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
What?
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons.
Oh.
The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
A blight is coming. They must unite against with Ferelden, not against, actually.
Wait. Who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
I'm a Grey Warden, and this treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
Lego.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
I'm not gonna fight him just because he's speaking on behalf of him.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Those are big gates.
Atrast Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing.
Is it?
We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Thank you. Oh, the Orzammar theme is so good.
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
I haven't eaten in days. For the love of paragons, please.
How did you...
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
Don't say that. Not to me, not to
There's so many conversations happening at once, bro.
I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Or I'll throw you into the deep road as a snack for the stalkers.
No, don't hurt me. I just wanted some food.
No, don't hurt me. Hello.
Atrast Vala, Warden.
Huh. Yeah, that. A lot of paragons. Hello.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
These figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Can't you stand up for yourselves?
Learn our ways before you presume to save us from ourselves. But don't look to me. I will not be a tutor to a surfacer.
Fair enough. Where's that piece of...
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days,
We saw this
I posed
conversation, I'm
riddles
skipping.
to the passers-by, offering them treasures.
Oh, I can't get that? Wait, yes I can. Can't I?
Really?
Let me grab it.
No.
There we go.
Aw, too bad.
All right.
That's got...
If you play while logged in, that's not even a thing anymore here, BioWare. You shut that down. All the cats are back after eating. Oh yeah, this is quite a cutscene that they're loading in, and it's got to load in all of Orzammar. I should have saved before I walked in. I have no idea how this is gonna load.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh my god. I like how his axe is sticking up.
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that soddy fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Vieta, Surfacer.
Yeah?
I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you Surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a Surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons.
Surfacers appoint no paragons?
Not really.
Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared
It's so
living
interesting how the elves,
ancestors.
dwarves, and the Chantry and
If you
Tevinter all
must
had
be
their
our
own mythologies
warden,
and
at
histories, and they all
least
turned
know
out to
us.
be wrong.
Go to the Shaper of Memories in the
I mean,
Shaperate,
isn't that the
true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter?
No, I know what you mean. The Blight is coming and I need Orzamar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want.
Fair enough.
Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Alright, bye.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Oh, did I accidentally tell y'all to chill? Come on. Come on, guys. I want to check out the shops.
Topsiders?
What's up?
Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance to Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
I really love that about Dragon Age. Actually, super interesting. I like that about... I don't know how Veilguard changed it, because I know that, like, they ended up confirming some things, but I did like that about both, like, 1, 2, and 3, or I guess Origins 2 and Inquisition, is that, like, there were so many different cultures that all believed different things. Like, the world of Thedas was so like the world that we live in now, but, like, older. You know what I mean? Like, Mass Effect, I'm sure, has politics and all of that, but because Mass Effect was sci-fi, and it was a shooter, and it was very futuristic, it didn't give off the same human vibe that Thedas does, if that makes sense, that Dragon Age does. You approve of this chaos.
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
A Blight is coming. Orzammar can't afford to be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be.
Fair.
Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against Dark Spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
Alright, let me see what you got.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Tome of the Mortal Vessel, I'll take that. Right now, I don't really have anything I hella need to buy. Actually, I do need Ooh, you got a lot of stuff, actually. I won't take any of that just yet, because I already have a lot of gifts. I will eventually come here and buy stuff. A ton of stuff. Let me, what do I have? I have Topaz, and I have Goose Girl. And you sell the symbol?
Like to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us, Balin's ascension willing.
Yeah. I'll take this and this. And then...
Oh, blast it.
Horse. Indeed.
Alright. Oh, they leveled up. Okay. I can do that real quick. Yep. Okay. Shale. How much did you level up? I haven't touched you in a while. Oh, not much. Okay. Actually. Yep. No, not that. Okay. Yeah, I got stuff for you. I got, this.
Oh, how dear of you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And you like this?
Ooh, shiny.
And this?
Very nice.
Yep. And you like the portrait.
Unexpected. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I can reset you guys now. Let me just, like, do a full...
Pigeon crap.
So that way you're in the alignment that I like you to be in.
Yes.
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 Yeah, good. Okay. I don't have anything to sell, do I? Velgard and the Descent DLC fucked up Dwarven mythology so bad it was painful in such a good way. Oh, right! The Descent... That's Inquisition, right? Yeah, the Descent DLC where the girl... Like, the Illyrium gives her magic or something like that? I think I know what you're talking about. I think I remember that. Right. Yes. That just gave me a level, that's it? Okay. Alright, let's go. Hello.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Didn't think dwarfs believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperid controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
The Shaper of Memories?
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperid, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce.
If I bump into the Shaper, I'll be sure to mention it.
I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Might as well. I don't really give a fuck what you feel like, Sten.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Yeah, it's the tavern. We won't go into the tavern just yet. We're also not going to talk to her just yet. We will eventually, though. Probably next time, because I don't plan to go too far ahead. Hello.
Did you see that? I cannot believe.
Where we find out the dwarves were created by the Titans, basically.
This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
This Balin, was that King Endrin's son?
Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir.
What do you know about this Lord Harrowmont? I love Dragon Age Origins. Welcome in, Blackwing Monk.
He was King Endrin's
Yes, Origins is my favorite game of all time.
Endrin himself, ancestors.
We're doing like a good run where we're making all the good decisions. And then eventually we'll be playing the console version where we make all the bad decisions. Is Harrowmont even qualified to rule?
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
Did you know King Endrin?
Only as a potential match for one of his sons. He was a good king, stern and fair and just.
How did Endrin die?
He died in bed after his eldest son was murdered, and the Assembly condemned his second son for it. I cannot blame him for preferring to join the ancestors in eternal peace, if Balin didn't murder him himself.
Why such hate for Balin?
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
And who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, third daughter of the second matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger? What brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
I am Lynn, a Grey Warden, and I am here seeking aid.
A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean?
I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to help against a blight.
A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets.
Don't shoot the messenger, honey!
Stranger, I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferrender. He might be able to get you an audience.
Alright, thank you, ma'am. Stay out of trouble, you hear? There's no order.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
What's going on?
You look like you're not from around here.
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world.
What
I don't
origin is
suppose
this
you've heard of
playthrough? Just
something
got
called the
here.
Circle?
We are doing Dalish Elf, so I am a Dalish Elf. My companion here is a senior of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual
And then when we
mage.
do the
Is it
evil
true
run,
you
we'll
can
be doing a
manipulate
mage
nature
run.
forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child.
We have done the Circle
Using
Tower,
magic
the
is a
Brazilian Forest,
dangerous
we've done the Warden's Keep DLC, we just finished the OSTAGAR DLC, and we have Shale, the Stone Prisoner DLC. So we have this we're doing, then we're going to Red Cliff, and we're doing the Denerim storyline and all of that. We'd be happy to answer any questions.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface.
Oh.
The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So what do you want with the Circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts.
Got it.
Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh,
I
I'll go
love
pack my
Dagna
bags
so
right now.
much.
I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Dagna is such a little sweetheart. My god. I don't even know if I'll have the heart when we do our evil run to ignore Dagna. Like, she's so cute. Hello, Garen. Garen, for some reason, reminds me of Marlin from Finding Nemo, and I don't know why.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop.
What's going on, Garen?
There are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before.
That's Sten.
Things they come up with. What was I saying?
Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little
Dagna's too
incident
precious.
a few
She's
years
so
back.
cute.
Too much time
She's just
with
so
you all
peppy. She
leering
just
more,
wants to
you know.
learn, you know? She wants to be different. She's so cute.
I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood.
Oh.
Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Aren't dwarves immune to lyrium's effects?
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours.
Oh.
Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose
I've
it.
never heard that before.
Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
So, working with lyrium made you crazy?
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares.
Sure.
I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
All right, sure.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Hell yeah, dude. I vibe with you. Do you have any potions? You don't. I would like... Oh, the Rose's Thorn. We're going to be coming back for that, let me tell you. That is one of the best fucking daggers in the game. Oh, we got clear. That's good. Let's do... Ice. Do you have clear? You do, but you have clear ice. I will take 1 spirit, please. Yes. A life giver will be coming for that as well. I will take that. I'm running out of money. And I'll take the mirror. Good thing I don't plan to buy anything else much. Okay,
Oh, blast it.
Horse.
Yes.
hello, Morgan. It's been a while. There we go. That. This. Yes. Okay. So, shale. Here, take that. Good. And you take this. Good. Neato. Here you go.
What have you there? A mirror?
Yeah.
It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morgan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift. Not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
You're welcome, girl. We're friends. Now get out of the party, please. Well, actually, I gotta give myself something first. Pop it. Yep. Good. Spider. I just looked up Sten's VA on IMDb and he did Hero's voice on Gundam Wing. Really? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I wonder if he's done anything I'm familiar with. Oh, I have the spider now. I should give myself the spider. Yeah. Spider! No, wrong. This one. Okay, kick everyone out.
Pigeon crab.
Yep. That resets it. And now...
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, I think... Oh, I need to talk to the Nug Wrangler real quick. Where is the Nug Wrangler? Oh, I don't come across him yet, I don't think.
Oddly, they're supposed to be...
Wait, no, he's just over here. I was way off. Hey, buddy! He was in a single episode of Supernatural also? Interesting.
I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going.
It's really funny whenever I watch Lost.
Guess I'm shutting it down.
Because, what's his name? The guy who plays Daniel Faraday in Lost. I know his mannerisms and the way that he speaks really, really well from that show. So imagine my surprise when I'm playing God of War 2018 for the first time and Baldur shows up and he's doing that same, like, head thing and he's talking with that voice and it's the same fucking actor. What's his name? Jeremy Davis, I think? Jeremy Davis is Baldur. I'm so used to seeing him in Lost, and also he's in season 1 of Lucifer. So it always messes me up. I'm like, Daniel Faraday, what are you doing in Norse mythology? If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Hell yeah. Or the guy that plays Odin, I know him from The Good Doctor. Such a strange thing to know him from. Come here, little guy. Alright, King, I got you one. Oh my god, I love Lucifer, yeah.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I got one.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Sick, sick. $12. Yeah, I just finished watching season 5 rewatching season 5 a couple weeks ago. I'm a season 5 defender. I think it's the best season. There you go.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Hell yeah, King. I think there's a nug down this hall as well. There's also a document. Yep, there it is.
Why are you smiling like that? You look suspiciously like the cat that swallowed the pigeon.
Canary.
Huh?
What?
I look like the cat that swallowed the canary.
I once had a very large cat, but not my point. My point is, why are you smirking?
You were watching her with great interest, I might add. In fact, I believe you were enraptured.
She's our leader. I look to her for guidance.
Oh, I see. So what guidance did you find in those swaying hips? Hmm?
No. I wasn't looking at, you know, her hind quarters.
Certainly.
I glanced in that direction, maybe, but I wasn't staring. Or really seeing anything of you.
Of course.
I hate you.
I hate you has always gotten me. I gotta rewatch, but I remember enjoying the show the whole way through. Season 6 of Lucifer is as bad as the final season of Stranger Things for me. At least the final episode. Like, the final episode just fucking...
You're the best
it
wrangler
really
I've ever
ruined
seen.
the whole thing for me, and so now, unless I'm showing it to someone, I refuse to rewatch Season 6. Season 6 has a lot of great moments, but that ending, just, like, what a way to really drop the ball. And not in a good way. I won't spoil it in case you do decide to do a rewatch, but I was very upset by the ending of the show. Incredibly upset. It just kind of felt like a damn, I don't even remember how it ended. Oh, I do.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
I have spite in my veins that gives me the memory. Little brain waves in my head, just churning with disdain. Allie knows. Oh yeah, that's me. I don't know a lot, but I know that. Yeah, Met. I would 100% recommend a rewatch. She has hate in her heart. I prefer the word spite. I live in fanfic land. Nothing upsets me because I can just imagine something different. See, I can do that, but I usually don't finish the show if I do that. Like, I've never seen the finale of House. I have watched up to episode 15. Don't crash. I've watched up to episode 15 of season 7, which is like when a big thing happens, but I've cut the episode so it like ends on a good note. And then I've never seen the finale. I know what happens, but I've just never watched it because I like the ending I've given myself. I love the finale of House. It made me cry in a nice way. I don't like a certain decision that they made.
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are. Unless you're actually on the surface.
I thought that what they did was kind of ridiculous. But to each their own. I don't think, like, I just didn't enjoy it. I can't watch House. He looks exactly like my dad. Oh, you know what? That's fair. That's hella fair. Let me go deliver this animal real quick. But no, I couldn't watch past that episode because all that build up just to like do what they did in the finale. Which, I mean, it's good if you weren't vibing with what they were building up to begin with, but I've never seen anything past season 7, episode 15. Like, I've never sat down and watched through it, but I know what happens. So Lucifer's kind of like that too. I can watch the season 5 finale of Lucifer and like fill in the gaps where it's like, yeah, you know, Rory shows up and da-da-da-da-da, and then, you know, must be so weird to know how thirsty the internet is for a guy who looks like your dad. I'm more into Wilson, personally. I like, you know... Wilson's
You're the
cute.
best wrangler I've ever seen.
The Dwarven Kingdom once encompassed 12 great taigs spread across Thetis, joined by the underground deep roads. Only 2 remain, Orzammar and Kal Sharok. I can't think of a character in a show that looks like my dad. Maybe Arts from Lost. Maybe. The science teacher. It's kind of weird, yeah. Arts kind of looks like my dad. A little bit, like barely. My dad's got a big nose. That guy's got a little nose. Who the fuck are you, Ada Helmley?
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Me when I come at a difficult time? I shouldn't have laughed at that.
Radical changes that will offend the ancient paragons.
Oh?
Have our traditions no value?
Do they not? Hell yeah, Win! Knowledge! I have to give you a lot of magic here. You are one level away from that cleansing aura spell that I really want you to have. Alright. Vanille from Final Fantasy 13 looks a lot like my sister, just gave her fangs hair and skin color.
And he will be a weak
I feel like I look a decent amount, like if I were to have the hair and cosplay Vanille.
Where are the Darkspawn?
I think I'd look like Vanille. Vanille is actually my dream cosplay. My first dream cosplay used to be Sakura from Naruto, but I was able to fulfill that desire when I was about 19. Right. Now my new dream cosplay is actually Vanille from Final Fantasy 13. I would kill to cosplay Vanille.
Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Or Sarah. Sarah
Your
would be a
mind has
nice
gone
one
to
too.
Dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Okay.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Desher's lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence.
That redhead in the back's kind of cute.
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Oh, did you guys hear about the fucking thing that Amazon's doing? If you have an Amazon wishlist that's public, you might want to think about making that private, because apparently Amazon is getting rid of their like third-party shipping rules or something in May or in March. I think it's May. That will make it so all sellers can see your address, which means theoretically someone could pretend to be selling something to get your address. Like it would be public to them. So if you have an Amazon wish list, you might want to think about making that private. I used to have one. I don't think you can find them anymore, but I made them private just in case. Yeah, make sure, look into that. Wow, that's fucked up. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Vanille and Sarah don't get enough love. Final Fantasy 13 in general doesn't get the love it deserves. Abso-fucking-lutely, Blackwing. You are right.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters.
I'm planning to move, like, everything that I
This is
really
the
want on my
assembly of the
list
clans.
onto Throne so
Only
that it's easier
dashers
for
and
me to
occasional
manage.
guests of state are allowed in.
That's not me trying to self-promo. That's literally just me being like, hey, Throne is really good if you need an alternative. Never make my wish list public. When I was in my cosplaying days, it was a big craze for you to have your wish list in your bio, so that's why I had one. You don't recognize the Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
A blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else.
Does this city not care that the world's about to end?
This is their world, and it ended when Endron died.
Fair. Is there any way you can break the stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Isn't there a thing around here? No? Okay. Hello?
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
You know who I am?
It would be hard not to notice the Grey Warden and her eclectic entourage.
Fair.
I hear you seek the aid of Orzammar's finest.
I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there any way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
I thought King Endrin himself supported Harrimont.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrimont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
What must I do to prove my good intentions?
Harrimont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrimont's deception...
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
Get out of the way, Sten.
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence?
Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Where did you get these promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
Give them to me.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember.
Speaking of Sarah, I bought a couple of packs of the Final Fantasy MTG last week, and one of the foils was of her. I've almost wanted to collect the MTG Final Fantasy cards, but I don't really have anywhere to put them, and I'm not a big trading card person.
I heard
Used
there was
to
a
be.
Grey Warden here.
Kind of grew out of it.
I am Dulin Forrender.
Hello.
Second to Lord Harrimont, King Endrin's own choice as successor.
What's up?
Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against a blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrimont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
How can I prove I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrimont's best fighters into stepping down.
Do you want me to find out why your fighters dropped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrimont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. The arena is located off the
I
common.
put my old TCG
Talk to
cards
the
in a
proving
shoebox
master
and
and tell him
recycled the
you're
binder
entering Lord
for
Harrimon's
Final Fantasy
roster.
MTG.
Key
I
fighters
have
he
like a
lost
bunch
will
of old
go
Pokemon
and
and
fight.
Vanguard
You can look for them
cards
in the fighters' preparation
in a
chambers behind
little
the
like
ring.
old
And be sure it's
FNAF
before the fights
box or
begin.
something up there.
After the first bout,
And then I have a
no one
binder
may
with
change
all of
the
my
roster.
favorite
If you need to find me
Pokemon cards
again,
back there as
I
well.
will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better
I played
place to
Vanguard
hear
and,
gossip.
and Pokemon for a very
Perhaps
short
even word
amount
of
of
your
time when I was like 18 for a couple months. I was pretty good in my city, but I just kind of grew out of it. It became a lot on my brain, and I like I said, I just kind of grew out of it. Vanguard was fun as hell, though.
Thief!
Who would dare take from the memories?
Warden, I'm outraged.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a look at him?
I did. He was bald, the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine.
Vanguard was pretty fun. Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
in the slums somewhere. As if
I
he'd
miss
find
it. I miss
buyer
it a
for
little bit.
stolen tome in Dust Town.
Join Discord. I'll put the pics there later. Hell yeah, Blackwing. Welcome in. Come one, come all to Starla's official Discord. We chill there. Whoops, 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 whoops. I can't look in the book? Okay. Book. Hey, buddy.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Shaper of Memories?
The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost hikes. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Well, the chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar.
What sort of charities do you mean?
The chantry cares for widows and orphans.
Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Could you look at these promissory papers for me?
These are Harrowmont lands promised here. But these are not the deals we approved at the Shaperate. Where did you get these?
Vartag Gavorn gave them to me.
And he scripted these counterfeits? This is a serious crime. I will have the Ministry of Lands begin an investigation into the Gavorns immediately.
The papers are forged.
Not entirely. There were 2 promised deals, but their terms differed significantly from what is presented here. It appears the scripter altered the dates and locations of the agreements to make them identical.
Interesting. I need to have what do you know about Vartag Gavorn?
The Gavorn family is a minor one, founded when a daughter of the Ferender house married down to a warrior caste man. Her brother died, leaving her family heirless.
Shit.
So the Assembly granted him a new family name and allowed him to adopt his daughter's children as heirs. Vartag Gavorn is on record asking the Assembly to bar Harrowmont from King Endrin's sick room. He's a vocal supporter of Prince Balin.
I need to have words with someone.
You are an outsider, Warden, but not outside the law. I hope you will not do anything to challenge the stability of Orzammar.
Fair. I won't. I literally can't, otherwise I'd probably kill him.
Going.
Alright, let's look at some stuff. We'll be ending streams somewhat soon.
Yes.
I usually like to go for about 3 or so hours. My usual is like 3 to 6 hours. Rarely do I ever go above 6. It kind of depends. Especially if I start early. What?
You called.
I did not.
As you wish.
You're welcome. Hell yeah, dude. Good. This is also a very good place that holds a lot of experience. Okay, what else do I have to do? I don't think I have many other side quests. I can go back and talk to Brother Burkle, give him the nug. I think that's a good thing to do. Or, well, I could never use Sten. Sten is one of my favorite characters. It's hard to choose between whether I like him or Win more, but I've always had Sten in the party. I'll have to find someone to watch after you while I wait for Resident Evil 9 to release. Is it not already out? People are streaming it, aren't they? Interesting, I thought it was already out.
News of the hour. Support Lord Harrowmont at your own peril.
Go in peril.
Darkspawn will overrun Orzammar within the year.
Usually I like to tell Vartag that I know that they're like forged, but I'm not going to.
The end of Orzammar be nigh. Turn to Lord Harrowmont and
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
Damn.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha!
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Poor guy. What was that about?
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste
Nope, not until
anymore,
midnight.
and he
They
just
lock games now.
clops
Oh,
in
or
here
maybe it
like he's
released in a different
entitled.
time zone or something. Maybe. Who's Ogren?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
Wait, what happened?
All Mino's son said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of Smiths would return safely from the deep roads.
And he killed him?
Which is true. Ancestors preserve us. That's what the warrior caste is for. But Ogren claimed it was an insult to a paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Branka's honor. Then Ogren starts screaming and runs him through.
Oops.
It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Why does Ogren care so much about this Branka?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
Branka was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith. And Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Why did Branka go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really.
Oh.
She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become a paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly a third.
Damn.
Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon.
Fair.
They moved Branka, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
What were you and Ogren arguing about?
It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
All right.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Kind of feel bad for the guy. No, actually, this might come as a surprise to some, because apparently the consensus is that he sucks, but I've always liked Ogren. Can I fucking get... There we go. I've always liked Ogren. When I used to play this game a lot as a kid, I used to, like, you know, do this cool little thing called developing my own opinions. So when I you know, got the internet and kind of grew up a little bit to, like, join in on the fandoms and all of that, I was very shocked to discover that no one likes Ogren. And I kind of get why, but, like, I don't know. He's a good warrior. He's a general. He's pretty cool. I love the weird dynamic Ogren and Anders have in Awakening. Oh, yeah. For real. I don't know. He's voiced by Steve Blum. He's charming. I like him. He's funny. He's just a guy's guy. Damn, this place really likes to save.
Have you seen my lunch?
Mm-mm.
It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Can I just see your wares?
Right. Best in the trade.
Just gonna sell some stuff. Gloves of Diligence. I'll keep those on me in case I decide to use them. Alright.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments. I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses. What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens. That no one decides to just burn everything.
He does do a bit too much sexual harassment for my liking.
Please.
Yeah.
I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside.
I just like that you can get certain characters to smarten up, and I genuinely think that you can get Oghren to smarten up. He's just an idiot. Hi, Skunga! How's the pretty lady doing? I'm kind of vibing.
This is all I have.
Oh, here we are,
now.
chat.
I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger.
Oh, yeah?
Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
This is the part where he goes, whoa, whoa. Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Whoa, whoa. I don't know why that line delivery always made me laugh. Yeah, get out of here. You alright, buddy?
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
What do you know about her Carta?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days.
Oh?
They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The
Me
ancestors
when
themselves declared them irredeemable.
Yeah. They're children as well? You go that far?
Their births are abominations.
Okay.
They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about. Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Dang, yeah, for real. Sale.
I'm showing you the lowest prices.
Yeah, welcome in, Skunga. I'm gonna be. That's the
assure
scene I watched in Starla stream. Oh, you have potions. That's good. I kind of need those. I'll buy what I can, but I'm low on money. And you sell lyrium potions? That's kind of nice. I don't think I need any more injury kits. Alright. I think what we'll do is we'll take a stop down. How's the run going? We're just about to end, actually. I'm going to take one little stop to the tavern, and then I'm thinking we'll stop for the night. Do I have any nugs to give you? I do.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Is there?
I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Yes, yes. There, yeah, I want to go to the tavern. That's where we have to go, but we'll go there next time. Alright. Here we are.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
Oh? Hey, ma'am.
Like an ale's 3 silvers a tumbler.
Hello, Cora.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapster.
What's up?
I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'm looking for someone.
Aye? Maybe I can help.
Thought Ogren might be here.
He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth.
Okay. Nice.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.
Oh. I wonder if it gets ticklish having constant lighting on your back. Dude, I'm like Thor.
What do you want?
Hey.
Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
All the rest of whom?
Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne.
I guess I go grab the
You
cards
don't
for the
have
pick
to
then?
play
Yeah, for real,
dumb,
Black.
Warden. Their lackeys
Blackwing.
only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
Is that who Branka is? She's the Paragon?
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years.
That's not good.
2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her secrets? That what Harrowmont sent you here for? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself? A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture?
What if I genuinely just want to help you?
Too little, too late. But it's
I just
a
got
nice
here.
gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding
I love
same
how he
to
kind of
me.
looks like PS1 Hagrid.
Barkeep.
Alright. What's going on?
They're everywhere. What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
You doing alright there, Sasuke?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Alright, buddy. Have a good rest of your night. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. Whew. I feel like that was a good run. That was a good run. I'm gonna name this save by Sasuke. That was good. He really is like Sasuke. I think it's the same voice actor. I think that was Yuri Lowenthal. Alright, alright, alright. Do we fuck around and raid Derek for the 3rd Thursday in a row? I think that would be funny. I'm gonna turn on his stream anyway, so we might as well, right? Alright. Well, thank you everybody so much for tonight's stream. That was a lot of fun. My music, why is it not working here? Hello, hi, hello, greetings, etc. Okay, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you everybody for tonight's stream. I believe I will be live again this Sunday. For those of you that weren't here for last Sunday's streams, me, Stooge, and Goat all did the Decepticon story missions for War for Cybertron, and this, oh my god, you have to sleep. Well, I have like these things, kind of, yeah. But we will be doing the Autobot campaign hopefully this Sunday. I will keep you guys updated on that. But we're gonna raid Derek. I think it's funny if we just keep raiding him on Thursdays. We're jumping it. We're jumping ship. He's playing full throttle right now. Sounds like a fun time. Please go say hi to Derek for me. He's a good friend of the channel. If you got a raid and run, that's totally fine, but, you know, stop by, you know, say goodnight or something. Do what you want, you know. Do what you can. Just like 2 words, like two letters, H-I, and then you can dip. It's up to you. Anyways, when the throttle is full, for real. Thank you everybody so much for being here. I will start that raid up. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys this Sunday, hopefully, for more War for Cybertron, or I will be back again on Tuesday for more Majora's Mask. We did just beat the Woodfall Temple, so we'll be going to, I think it's Snow Point? I don't remember. Is it Snowhead? It's one of those. I will see you guys on Sunday or Tuesday. Thank you everybody so much for being here. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you Sunday, maybe. Bye!